Yeah, we are good. All right, sweet. Welcome, everyone, back to episode number 15 of the Rise and Die podcast. I'm always joined by Aaron. How's it going?
Hello,
And
I'm doing good.
and today we have a special guest Dom on the show. Dom, how's
What's
it
up,
going?
guys?
Good day?
Hi,
Yes,
Dom.
sir.
Yeah, that's always good. So how's everyone going? I haven't talked to you, Aaron, in a couple days.
It's been fun. I've just been hanging out. I watched some Breaking Bad with Kai today,
Nice.
and didn't stream. So yeah, it's been good.
Wait, have you
I
seen
played
Breaking
some League.
Bad, Dom?
Yeah, I just actually finished the whole series.
Oh,
Whoa,
really?
hold up! Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
dude.
I'm watching Better Call Saul now, like
Okay,
the
so what do
prequel
you
to
what do you what do you think of Better Call Saul?
it. I think it's very interesting. I think it's completely different atmosphere than Breaking Bad, but it's still pretty good.
Dude, it's crazy how the fucking world works. Like, imagine this. Imagine me watching this show for the third time, and watching all of it right now, and him just finishing it like lately. That's just kind of that's wild.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's
Because I've seen
pretty
it too.
crazy.
I haven't rewatched it, but I watched it a long time ago.
All right, dude. Fuck the zombies podcast. Who's everybody's favorite Breaking Bad character right now?
I think it has
Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse?
I like Jesse just because he's so unpredictable.
Yeah,
Wait, have you
he
you've
is a
watched
wild
it
card.
before, right, Aaron?
Yeah, but Kai might be watching, so don't fucking spoil anything, bro, because he hasn't seen like any of it. Like the last season, he hasn't seen any at all.
Wait, what episode are you guys on? Watching it
We
together, right?
just finished season 4, like where everything happened with
Ooh.
Gus and all that. Like we're just getting into season 5 right
Isn't
now.
season 5 the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I
Mike
literally
is my
finished it
favorite
like
character
two
by
weeks
far.
ago.
What'd you
You
say,
like?
Dom?
I said I just finished it like maybe 2 weeks ago, so I'm
Such a good
fresh out of
show.
it.
I think it's worth like with TV shows like you put in time and like sometimes there's filler episodes and they can be like annoying or like a drag to watch. With that show, I very rarely felt like there were like times where there wasn't something intense going on or something making you wonder what it was leading to. Like it was always entertaining. Like even the
I don't.
small stuff was nice.
I definitely agree. And the
Yeah.
acting in it was just so good. The actors were
Dude,
they could not
there's
have been played by anyone else.
so many Emmys people won from that. Like they won Emmys
Yeah.
for like years straight because of that show. And it's
Yeah.
all the same categories like best actor, best supporting actor, like best on-screen performance, like all that shit is just because that show. But yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, Better Call Saul is cool. I haven't seen the last season of it, but season 4.
I watched it,
So
and yeah, it's definitely different. But I feel like it's still.
yeah,
I liked it a lot. I
for
Mhm.
like
sure. I mean, it's
the
really funny.
dynamic between the brother. I thought that was. I
Yeah, I
forget.
agree.
I don't remember what his brother's name.
Chuck.
Oh
Chuck, yeah.
yeah, Chuck. Wait, so who's your favorite character,
Dude,
Aaron?
my favorite character in the whole series?
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, like, okay, so this is like my third time watching. I watched it once with my dad, once with my ex, and then I'm watching it again right now. And I would say, like, in the past, it's been like Mike like or just people like that. I think honestly, dude, Walt, like, even though Walt is fucking, he's so evil, he's so smart, and nobody kill him, dude. Like, he's just too smart, and it's really cool, and it's like respectable in a way because, like, I don't know, that's a badass when you can outthink everybody. I just think that's cool.
Yeah.
I like the switch that he turns going into like season 4. Like he's like a completely different actor as the series goes on.
Oh yeah, no, like his voice even changed. I noticed that the other day when I was watching. Like, there's just so many little details that they just like perfect that.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice this until like I watched a YouTube video and then I rewatched an episode where like if you just like take a look at the different shots throughout it, it's like an art piece. Like some of the shots that they film and like the angles and stuff, it's so cool. And I kind of just like took it for granted when I
Oh,
first
like
time
the
I
time
watched it.
lapses and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just like yeah, like all the shots, dude. Like
Yeah, and
overhead.
there's a lot of like camera work that they do, and like I don't, it's just interesting to see like they have different recording things, and even though like it might be like considered low budget, like it's still
Yeah.
just interesting to see how it like looks on the show, and they
Yeah,
always
they
do
did
a
a
good
really
job.
good job.
Yeah, I mean it was like so many fucking people told Vince Gilligan like it was gonna be shit and it wasn't gonna be good because like I guess pitched that idea a few times, and I think AMC was the one that finally like ran with it and took it, and it did really well. But everybody told him like it was bad and it wasn't gonna do good.
Yeah, it struggled to get going, but once it was going, everyone loved it.
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna
for
say it's
sure.
probably top 5, 100% like top 10.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
That's so weird that like I know you were watching it and I just brought it up and he.
I know, dude. Small world. You know what I'm pissed about right now regarding TV shows, dude? I don't know if you guys like watch with this or fuck with it at all, but watching Stranger Things is really cool. And now that like the last season isn't out and they're delaying it because of everything with COVID, like I get why, but
Yeah.
dude, I was so excited for that. Like I
Dude,
saw the
okay, we
trailer,
gotta watch it when it comes out, man. This show is
dude.
so good.
Kai and I are gonna watch it. We should have like a big watching party. Like we should
I'm
like
down.
whoever wants to watch it, let's get in a fucking call, dude.
I need to catch up. I've only watched like the first season, so I need to catch up.
Ah, it's such a
Dude,
good show, dude.
first season it takes such a fucking just different route and it's so good. Like it reels you in the first season, but the second one it's like I really got you now. Like you're not going anywhere. It's good. It's really
Yeah.
really good.
Well, that
Third
was with me with Breaking Bad. I watched the first 2 seasons like a while ago, and then my buddy got into it, and he binged like 5 seasons in like a month. And I was like, I mean, it's okay, but it's not like my favorite show. And then I watched season 3, and there's like 2 filler episodes in season 3 where there's just like a lot of downtime, like where there's a lot of planning and everything like that. But as soon
Yeah.
as like that suspense like is filled, and it's just action, action, action for like the end of season 3 and then end of 4 and end of 5. And I mean, I crushed season 4 and 5 in like a week.
That's actually good timing. Dude, Kai and I we watched all of like Stranger Things after season 3 had already came out and I saw it. And I watched it with him, bro, and we finished it in like I'd say like 4 days. Like
Yeah.
we finished that show so
Oh,
fast. That was like
when
before I streamed.
season 3 dropped, I finished it I think within 2 days. Like
Yeah, no, season 3 was
just
great.
my whole day was just consumed by it, man, and I loved every minute of it. The worst part is when you start the last episode and it's like you've waited over a year or like a year for this to come out and you start the last episode and you're like or when you finish the last episode and you're like shit, now what do I do? Like
Yeah,
I don't
you
have
know
any
stuff
more
to do.
new stuff to watch or anything.
Yeah, I get that for sure. I mean, there's
Mhm.
always other stuff, but it's hard to get into stuff like that, you know?
Yep.
I didn't show you and you can't really tell, dude. Got the
Oh, the Leviathan gear.
yeah,
Team
dude.
Leviathan, dude.
I have the other one too.
Ooh. Yeah, they
That one.
fixed that FPS glitch finally.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
dude,
see
shout
that.
out 20 FPS Easter egging. That's really fun.
Dude,
I had
Not
such a
wrong.
fun
It
time.
was still fun when we played it, man. Even though it's FPS.
Hmm. I need to actually learn that Easter egg. I've never done the Easter egg on that map. I think I played it a lot when it first came out, and then I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six lately, and I kind of like stepped away from zombies like the last like week and a half. So I literally haven't even touched the zombies map in a week and a half.
Dude, it's like the same as Aaron. I
Dude,
know.
I can't be fucking bothered to play that game because like the first 2 months of streaming, that was all I actually played. It was just high rounding, and now zombies is so boring.
That was literally me. I actually
Yeah,
started a
dude.
round 100 challenge. And I was like, I got like 5 friends together, and we were like, okay, whoever can get the most round 100s, and by the end of I think it was March, or actually, I think it might have been April. I think it was April. And I was like, let's see who can get the most things. And we started coming up with like things to get extra points. So for every single round 100, it was 1 point. And if you did it with no perks, it was an extra point. If you did a starting room challenge, it was an extra half a point. No perks or what's it called? No double pack a punch. It was an extra half a point. No wonder weapon. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I did shadows, DE, what's it called? I can't remember the name. Zetsubo.
ZNS, yeah.
Yeah, I did Zetsubo. Zetsubo was somehow easier than I thought it was gonna
Dude,
be.
I love Zetsubo, and I haven't got 100 on it yet because I'm such a shitter. But dude, I love that map so much.
I think it's really slept on. Really, really
Oh,
slept on.
dude, people hate. Okay, so I have one friend, and like I get why he doesn't like it because he fucking hates spiders, dude. Like he told me a story about a spider that laid eggs in his couch, and he threw the couch outside off of his deck, and it just has sat out there since with spider eggs in it. But like, he doesn't like spiders, so he doesn't like that, and he doesn't like Revelations because of like the spiders and the monster and stuff like that. But I don't know. Besides that, there's not really justifiable hate. Like one thing Kyle always says, and it pissed me off when I first met him. He was like, "Yeah, dude, setting up the power on that map's like a fucking Easter egg." And I was like,
It
"Dude, it's
is.
not
It's
that
so
hard."
annoying, man.
I was
It's
like, "It's not that
annoying.
hard."
You could do it
Annoying.
on round 2 with
Exactly,
shopping free.
It's so
Which
annoying, man.
it's not
dude.
that bad. There's worse steps and worse Easter eggs.
Yeah, 100%.
Like the Garide Crovey, what's it called? The valve step is
The
the most
bomb
tedious
step.
thing you will. No,
Oh yeah,
forget the bomb.
won't
Just
that
the
wipe you?
valve step is so annoying.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I haven't done an Easter egg on Garage because I just can't be fucking bothered to play that map. I don't know. I
I
played it
don't
with
get why
Jet. We
people
did like a
like that
duo.
map. We've talked about that before, right? Like people say it's like the best map ever. I'm like, what, dude?
I think it's so like repetitive. I feel like it feels like every other map inside of
Yeah, exactly.
BO3.
Well,
I
no.
Like,
played it like one time and I'm like,
that's the one map that I actually like. I don't know if you guys have ever had this before, but you load up a map and you just feel this bad feeling in your stomach. You're like, God, I don't want to fucking play this. Like,
no, I
that's the one
definitely
map it
agree.
happens on the most for me, dude. Like, Go Rod with friends is like, it's okay, but I don't know.
And people
I'm not
say
a
the
fan.
map is so good, and then I'm here like, dude, like Zetsubo has a way better atmosphere, right? Like Garage Krovi is literally just like broken buildings. You're just walking like there's no atmosphere. It's just rubble all around you. It's I don't know. The dragons are cool, but like besides that, I mean, it all just feels the same whenever you're walking around.
I feel like it was so overhyped and like everyone's been trying to maintain that hype about that map, but it's really just a basic average map. I don't think there's anything too special about it.
I think I've heard Dom, you're a Mob of the Dead lover like myself.
Oh, who doesn't love a good Mob of the Dead?
Mob's great.
Blood of the Dead, the other hand, not so much, but
I
Mob of the
think
Dead.
it's okay sometimes. Blood's alright, but I don't know. I don't really fuck with BO4. Kyle told me to install it, and I was like, "Yeah, I will." And then I realized it was like 200 gigs. I just fucking uninstalled it. I didn't play it enough. I'm about to do the same thing with MW. I guess there's a lot of cheaters on that game now, and people aren't playing
Oh,
it as much.
I've
Oh,
seen the Warzone
so much.
clips, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. Like,
Yeah.
what are
Dude,
they
it's gamer
doing,
chair.
man?
It's the gamer chair. He's not modding.
Are they just like not moderating or playing the game?
The problem
Mm,
is there's absolutely like an entirely way too many people playing that game right now, and it's so easy to get mods for it that there's just like the modder is literally like 100 to 1. Like the fact that there's one modder per 100 people is
that's
like
a
an
pretty high
insane
ratio,
thing. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
Every single
really, really
game,
high
yeah.
ratio. And with
If
how
you get
many
in a
people are
lobby with
playing it,
150 fucking people, you're gonna bump into at least one dude. Like,
exactly.
that's a high ratio.
But I mean, that's why I really only play console on that game, just because I can't put up with the modders on PC.
But it's like
Tarkov
when I see
kinda.
clips of like really popular COD streamers like Tim and stuff, and they're literally spectating the hacker, like snapping the heads and like two-shotting people. It's like when he has like 20k people watching him, don't you think that hacker should be banned while they're in the game spectating him? Like it should be that fast.
Yeah.
Mm, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like, there's probably fucking reason that we don't know about. Like with Tarkov, for instance, like they're not even permanently banning people who cheat anymore. Like they're giving out like 1, 3, and 6 month bans to people for them to come back and like
Do
it's
the
like
same
for
thing.
it's like yeah they're gonna reform, dude. Like I spent $150 on this really cool game and I want to use my gamma container, but we both know, all three of us know, if you cheat on a game and you get banned, that account is gonna
And
be
it's
marked as
not
a banned
permanent.
account. Why the fuck would you not cheat again?
No,
Why would
exactly.
you not cheat again?
Well, yeah, just I feel like not even that where it's like marked, but like if you get banned for cheating and it's not permanent, of course you're just gonna come back and cheat again. Like there's literally no downside to it.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'll be
Well, I
honest,
think
like, I've cheated before in games, and I just have gone back and done it, like, on those accounts if they weren't permanently banned. Like, I'll be straight up. It was
Yeah,
years ago, but
cheating should be permanent.
yeah.
yeah, it definitely should. Also, they've looked into like IP banning people as well, which I think could work, but there's also downsides of that. Like if
Yeah,
you, because I know plenty, like for my household, I know my brother games as well. So if we were to get IP banned on something like Warzone, then he wouldn't be allowed to play either.
yeah,
Not saying I cheat, but like in theory.
yeah. That's like the
But I wouldn't be opposed to an IP ban.
yeah. That that would work too. Especially, I would say like if there's multiple accounts, same IP,
Yeah.
that were like caught cheating, whatever. Then I would say an IP ban would be good. But yeah, if you cheat once and then like multiple, like you said, like your brother or something, then I think it kind of sucks. Get IP ban.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But also they've looked into um that as well, but there's also like ghosts and other thing like that that can pretty much have you play on a different IP as well.
Oh
Because
yeah,
like I know
true.
one of my buddies, he doesn't like hack on games, but he's a big computer nerd and hacker and stuff like that. And he's got like a ghost and can switch his IP every like 30 seconds if he wanted to.
Oh dang.
But he's big time nerd.
I was gonna ask, did you guys hear anything about the Halo this morning? Like a Halo gameplay reveal, the new Halo game.
Mm-mm.
I used to be really big into older Halos, like 1, 2, and 3. I could probably tell you the name of every. And I mean, I didn't have Wi-Fi for the longest amount of time, so I just went through and played like the missions and everything like that on 1, 2, and 3. But I wasn't a big fan of like even like Halo 4 or 5 or anything like that. Any of the recent Halos.
Yeah, I was never big into Halo either. I
Bro,
got
no internet. Sorry, go ahead.
I got Halo 4 when I played Halo 4 campaign and like a little bit of Halo 4 multiplayer, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I was still in the way in the COD back then, so I was like, whatever. But now looking back, I think that series as a whole is like kind of overrated.
Well, like I said, I'm not. I think the newer Halos are kind of just so bland. Like Halo 4, ODST 5, and then anything after that. I just feel like it's so bland and everything's kind of like it feels like a bad version of Advanced Warfare with like a 12-year-old design the guns. But like I feel like the 1 2 I feel like Halo 1, 2, and 3 just had like an atmosphere and Halo 4 just completely missed that idea. It was more focused on gameplay and than atmosphere. But
I was just seeing on Twitter there was a thread. I think it was Nadeshot who was saying that Halo needs Battle Royale this year, and then you had like everyone in the replies like, "No!" All the Halo purists like attacking him. I was like, I don't know. I it's
that's really
both ways
funny.
for me for something like that. Like Halo never had it, but I mean, like 2 years ago or whatever, Call of Duty. Like I don't know. Is Battle Royale still like as big as it was? I feel like it's not as big as it was when like.
I'm fucking burnt out on it, bro. Like I could give a shit if
Yeah,
somebody rolls
same.
out 10 more battle royales. Like I'll play them like to play with you guys, but that's literally fucking it. Like I have no desire to play like all
Solo.
of these. Like yeah, not even solo. Like I want a game that I can play with friends and without friends. When you play a battle royale with 4 people and you get used to winning games, you're like, oh, okay, I have my squad here to help me. And then you go queue up solo and it's like a whole different game. So I don't know. That's one thing I don't like about that per se, but I don't know. I've never really
Uh,
had like extreme desire to like stick around and play games like that. Like I'll play them sometimes, but they're games I get burnt out quick on, and it's not something I really return to most of the time. So
I agree with that.
yeah, I want something unique that's going to be fun and something that's going to give me a good time. And Battle Royale can be that, but it's kind of like mediocre and burning out. I'd say is like a whole. So I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's really repetitive. You get into like the same cycle where you're like dropping the same location, you're playing the same way. Most games
Loot the
either
same crates, meet the same
yeah,
people,
Same
shooting
class,
at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. Like I feel like every single like battle royale that comes out is like different and you get like like way too hooked on it in like the first month and then after like that 2 or 3 month period rolls by you're like okay let me go back to whatever I was playing. So I mean I know that
Yeah,
with
I definitely feel that.
even like when Fortnite came out and everything like that, obviously that game's still big today. Not as big as it was, but like I played for like the first 3 or 4 seasons, and then they came out and like they just kept on. Like the updates were there, but like they just weren't my style. So like I rotated back to I think that's when I hopped back into zombies for a little bit, and then Apex came out and I played that for a little bit, and
Apex is chill.
then yeah, Apex is really good still to this day. I think it's in my opinion like the longest lasting good battle royale personally. And I wasn't that big into Apex, but I know plenty of people that still play that game a lot, and I think it's really, really balanced compared to a game like Fortnite.
It's definitely interesting to see it like still being like as big as it is, given that like with PUBG, like that was such a big game and like everybody was like, dude, this is really cool. And it averaged like every day there'd be like 3 million people playing it and you could play on any region, you could play with any person that you wanted, and then they implemented like they wouldn't region lock the game for so long, and by the time that they region locked the game, it already had so many fucking people not playing it that they had to implement bots into the game. So your lobbies would fill up with 20 people, and
Oh
then the last
yeah.
80 are just bots, and the bots would hot drop with you, and you'd kill bots the whole time. That's literally all that PUBG is now. They didn't listen to people, and then when there wasn't anybody to listen to anymore, they added what people used to want, and it fucking didn't work, and the game sucks now.
I
Yeah.
So it's
remember
like
when
it's funny to see that.
everyone was streaming PUBG. Like it was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing.
Or even before that, H1Z1. Like everyone was playing that game.
Yeah, no, for real. Dude, I had friends that used to play that like on Skype, and I didn't have a computer that could run it, and I would just listen. I'd be like, dude, I wish I could play this right now, but I can't.
That's
It
funny.
I
sucked.
never got into the H1. That was a game I wanted to.
Yeah, I watched it, but I didn't have a PC at the time, so. But I feel like battle royales are really, really entertaining to watch because they're like high thrill. And obviously different players have a completely different play style.
Yeah.
Like a game like zombies, like if you see someone, like you usually either tend to someone for entertainment, high rounds, or Easter eggs. There's not really, I mean, maybe like challenges or other things like that. But a lot of people play high rounds, like similar strategies, or I mean, obviously there's like the few outliers, but for the most part, similar
Yeah.
strategies. Or if you're like speed running for Easter eggs, like there's a set route that's the fastest and everything like that. I feel like with a battle royale, it's really, really easy to entertain someone because there's downtime, but there's also like thrill and stuff like that because there's a lot of gunfights and just like a lot of stuff going on at the same time. And I feel like that kind of hooks viewers as well as like it's an entertaining game for a streamer because you have a lot of interaction. And with hooking those viewers and everything like that, it kind of inspires a lot more people to play. So like if there's 3 big streamers playing a game and it hooks like a million people playing a game, something like Warzone literally blew up because of Twitch. But
Yeah, I think that's fair. I
I think
think
it's pretty common for games to blow up like that. Like, I mean, not in the same like size and aspect that Warzone did, but like when a new game comes out, usually it's like the first for like a while. Like Valorant had like 1.2 million viewers at one point, right? But
well, that one was
Warzone's
kind
really
of
like
because
hung
of the
on to those
drops.
viewers.
the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it, like
Like-
I don't know, Valorant's still like something that people watch a lot, but it's been interesting to see like a 3 or like 400,000 like viewer average for that game, even though it's like there's nothing really special going on about it right now, and like maybe right now it doesn't average that, but averaging that for so long was kind of interesting to see. And I don't know, it's common for games to blow up like that, but the amount of time that it stayed at the top was definitely like I don't know, just different about that. Usually games like don't average viewers for that long. Like maybe it'll be like 50 or 60K in like a week, but it stayed above like 200K. So
Yeah.
it was cool.
What's your guys' opinion on Valorant?
I literally just downloaded it and played yesterday with my friend, and I like popped the fuck off and killed everybody, and I felt like it was really easy, but probably just playing against shooters. I don't know. That's how I saw that. Honestly, I didn't mind playing it. It was kind of fun.
Okay, well, your opinion before was that it looked like shit. The graphics looked bad.
It looked like
The-
shit. It
It's-
felt like a discount CS:GO.
Yeah,
That's literally what I thought.
it looks like an animated CS:GO.
Yeah.
I played it. I got my key on Easter Day. I remember that. It's really fuck.
It took you like 3 days too, didn't it? Like
Yeah,
you
I had
watched
I
me
had
for
streams
so
open the
long.
entire day waiting for the key, and I finally got it Easter morning. And I played it. I haven't played it like fairly recently, but I thought it was. I think most games like that they're really fun with friends.
No, I agree. I feel like any like S&D based game is, or like even like you said, like CS:GO, Rainbow Six, Valorant, or even like Search and Destroy inside of COD or any other games like that. I feel like you said they get really, really boring if you're playing by yourself. But like if you have like a good squad of teammates, like you can either play competitively or you can just mess around and have fun. So I mean, I love games like that. Like I'm really really big in the Rainbow Six, so I really really like tend to fall towards games like that. And like when I first built my PC like 6 months ago, I got really really big into CS. And then Valorant came out. And I felt like it was when it first came out, it was a lot of like tryhards and everything like that, and there wasn't really like a casual side to it.
Yeah.
Like before ranked ever came out, and then I feel like even now it's really people get pissed off on that game really easily. It's kind of entertaining if you just walk
Because the
into like
people
a
who
ranked
made
match
League.
and mess around.
Because the
But-
people who made League, all the League toxic League people tried the Valorant. You guys hear about Logic? Aaron, I told you about Logic, right? Hear about
Yeah, dude.
Dom?
Say it again.
About Logic album. I
his-
think it's dropping tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think something like that. It's his last one.
Yeah, but and then did you hear he signed with Twitch?
No, I didn't hear
Yeah,
about
he
that.
signed.
Yeah, it's an exclusive contract now.
Yeah, I don't know how long or how much it was, but he signed a deal with Twitch to stream on Twitch.
That's weird. I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know if I'm not sure if the numbers were out, but yeah, I thought that was really fucking interesting because it was like a day or two after I had heard about like he's retiring or whatever, and it was his last album, and then I read, oh, he's streaming exclusively to Twitch. I was like, what the hell? Oh,
I'm just
also
a nerd.
yesterday.
I love video games. The U.S. rapper, real name Sir Robert Branson Hall, has been using the platform for years. Interesting.
I also heard, Aaron, did you see yesterday? If you go to Mixer's website now, it's officially like done. Like it sends you over to there's like a message to go on Facebook Gaming, I think.
I think that was like inevitably gonna happen. I feel like everyone kind of like knew that.
Remember
What?
the big thing when Ninja signed with Mixer, where like, oh, because like Microsoft owns it, like he's gonna be able to stream the new Halo early or like have exclusive Halo content on his channel. And now we got the Halo stuff today, but it was like the day after Mixer actually closed down.
Yeah. I feel like it was one of those just like bullshit drama things to stir up to like try to pull more attention towards Mixer.
Oh, like that whole
But-
Halo thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people knew. I think people knew at that point that new Halo was coming out, but probably knew nothing about it.
No. I feel like it was too early to like give information like that.
Like a tiny bit of zombie news. Did you guys hear? They were, like data miners found like apparently so the closed alpha, I think it was, or beta was accidentally on the Xbox store. And people downloaded it, and then people were data mining the beta, and they found like code names for campaign missions, multiplayer maps, and then the only zombie stuff is that the code name's Silver.
That's interesting.
I'm at the point where
I knew
I
knew it was
can't
gonna
I
happen.
can't get fucking hyped about anything with zombies, dude. I
Dude,
can't.
I just I want to
You
like
could make every map perfect. You could add any fucking wonder weapon you wanted. You could add any double pack system, any gobblegum. I'm not gonna fucking look forward to playing that game because it all just comes down to needing stuff from other games that I've already played, and I know I'm gonna get burnt out because I'm gonna see it again. And if I don't see it again, I'm not gonna fucking play it. But if I do see it again, I'll play it 3 times, and I'll never boot that game up again. It'll be a waste of $60.
listen.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, dude.
I have to watch zombies gameplay for a week when that comes out, just to save myself some fucking
Listen,
cash,
dude,
dude.
okay? I remember. I wish I could like go backwards and play the clip when Ralph was on the show and you were like fucking gassing up the new game and you were like we were
Yeah, but
coming up with
nothing happened, dude.
ideas
Like
and
I had zombies back, and zombies didn't have my back, dude. I got fucked over. Okay, I said a bunch of good stuff about the game, in anticipation that we would find something else out, and I'm still left in the dark, and I still sit here and think, what a fucking idiot I was for saying all that nice stuff about a game that has no clue of what it should be doing right now.
I mean that's
Right.
fair.
Yeah,
I have hope for the next COD. I have a lot
I
of
think
hope.
so too.
I have hope too, but you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get my fucking heart broken. That's what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna have a great time. You're gonna be pulling 50 viewers. I'm gonna be sitting over here saying how much I fucking hate this game.
Shit, me and Luna pulling 50 viewers. Oh, fuck! I don't even know what.
Bro, I will fucking
If-
I
if
will
I-
sit
if
on
I-
stream.
If I
and
pull
fucking
50
break content.
viewers, I'll donate $100 to each one of y'all.
Well, hell yeah.
Dude, now he's fucking talking. Let's go.
He's like, yo, free COD.
Yeah,
and
no,
50
we already
viewers, let's
said it.
go."
We're doing like a 24-hour right when the game comes out.
Kyle, I'll get on that game for
And you
12
said-
minutes and I'll say, okay, I'm not playing this anymore.
You said,
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no, you're not.
Luna, I followed you a long time ago when we played that Christmas map on Twitch, but I've never actually like looked at your channel, right? And I just went on your thing and you have a 500k channel points for a 24-hour zombie stream. Has anyone ever hit that?
Hell no.
Yeah, I've hit it about 3 times.
Hell no. That's why I
Dude,
put
he
it.
needs to lower it to like fucking 100k.
Hell
Like
no.
500k is a
For
lot.
24 hours?
That's a
Kyle,
long
it's
time,
Dude,
dude.
I can
dude, I do
can barely
24-hour
play.
streams all the time.
Yeah,
This
but
dude
playing
needs to
zombies
fucking
the
nut up.
entire time.
You don't have to play zombies the entire time. You have a bunch of games. You have a computer
No,
that
that's
can run
what it
anything
is.
now.
That's what the
No,
channel.
it's a 24-hour zombie stream.
that's
How
what
about
it
you
is.
change it to like 100k to a 24-hour stream period, and you decide what you want to do?
No. So
Yes.
I
I have
could.
one in mind. So I actually dyed my hair blonde like a year ago, like full blonde for baseball. And I have one of mine. I think it's I want to say let me double check the points. I think it's a 500,000 as well to re-dye my hair blonde. And I have a kid on my channel saving up for it. And he's at like 300,000 right now.
Oh my god.
Dude. I'm just gonna buy channel points. You know, I'm gonna
Aaron,
buy
can
an
you
account that
can
has
you put one
500k.
to like fucking shave your head?
No, I'm not shaving my head. Dude, I used to shave my fucking head, and I have such a big head. I like having hair, so.
Such a big head.
Dude, I do. Like, fucking look at this shit, bro. You think I'm kidding when I say this? No.
That's
I have
like
a big fucking head.
that's because you're smart, dude.
Yo. What's up, dude? Just one of my kind.
I literally took a shower right before that's what took me so long to join.
Took a shower last night, and I got a bunch of fucking pimples on the top of my forehead. See, dude, I've been using this, like, skin care shit, and it doesn't work,
Yeah,
alright?
Dude, I 100%. I always stray away from that shit. Like, I don't understand when I look on Twitter or just like see like my sister or other people. They put like fucking 80 different things on their face like right before they go to bed, or like wear a mask and put 80 different things. Like, dude, I fucking wash my face when I'm in the shower with soap. That's it. I never understand. I'm the same way with medicine too, right? Like, I'll take Advil if I'm sick or something, but like if my mom were just like, "Oh, here, take this," or like, yeah, like I'm always just like, "What? Hell no!" Like, if I don't know what it is, I don't know what it does. Like, fuck no. It's the same with like putting random shit on your face. Like, "Oh yeah, here, this is supposed to help with your acne." Like, I don't know what the fuck it does. Hell no.
That's funny.
That's just always the way I've been with that stuff.
I don't know. I've never really been much of a medicine taker. Like unless I'm like dying of pain, then I'll like pop an Advil. But like my brother takes Advil if he literally takes probably 10 Advil a week.
Damn.
It's,
Nice.
it's bad.
I don't think that's too bad, right? I mean, Advil can't really fuck you up, right?
Dude, my dad used to take like 6
You can
ibuprofen a day.
Okay.
Ibuprofen and Advil can be bad. They can give you like stomach ulcers
Well,
and
if
shit if
you
you
get-
take them like on no
Yeah, I
food.
was gonna say if you fucking eat like sick or take
Even
like,
then, it can still cause inflammation and certain shit in your body. So it depends. Depends on the person. Depends on age and all that.
In moderation, it's not bad.
Anything in moderation is fine. Though. That's something people have to remember. Like, so I don't know. It depends. Depends on the person.
enough.
Older people definitely shouldn't take ibuprofen a lot. I'd say.
Yeah.
So Dom, have you played a lot of Black Ops 4 or no?
Enough. I wouldn't say a crazy amount. I think I got like 10 days on it.
Have you done
Yeah.
like
See, now that's not a ridiculous amount. That's good.
Yeah. I don't have a good amount.
wait, have
It's like
you
it's like sticking his toe in the water, dude. He
Yeah.
figured it out. He was like, "This shit's too cold. I don't want to play
Well,
this."
that's on zombies. I have like 20 days on multiplayer because I'm high key prestige master, like level like 400. But I
Damn,
thought
dude.
multiplayer on that game was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was good too, but I wish I had like the PC I have now because I would have played it a lot more if that was a new COD, but
I didn't play the multiplayer at all.
it,
I
it-
didn't even
I was
have
up-
it until like a
see, it
couple
was
months
just
ago.
weird because you had to heal yourself, no regen HP,
I
and
loved it.
like there was a stim you could put on as like your tactical or whatever, and it would make you heal. Like the animation would be faster and it would heal you faster, and just everyone took it. Like literally on everyone's at class, everyone took stim because the default healing was so trash.
Oh no, I agree. And also there was a cooldown on the
Oh yeah, that too, and it
there
was
was no
shorter when you
cooldown
took.
if you had stem.
But I was gonna ask, so did you do like Easter eggs on BO4 or no?
I did blood. I did I want to say I know I did one other. I don't remember which one it was.
Don't say Ancient Evil.
No, it was not Ancient Evil. Fuck that map.
What? Oh man, that's
Isn't
Now
that
why.
your favorite
you're-
map? Isn't that
It
that one of
is.
your favorite
Dude.
maps?
That's why I was gonna ask. It's because me and Aaron, like not too long ago, I showed him the Ancient Evil egg and we did it.
I did Voyage.
Oh, I hate that map.
That map is terrible, but me and my buddy were like, I always play with him, and he was like, yeah, let's do every single Easter egg because I high-key carried him. To show you how bad he is at zombies, we did the Revelations Easter egg. I went flawless. He had 52 downs.
What the hell? How do
Well,
you-
it was the first time he ever played the map too. So I
Oh.
mean,
Eh,
but yeah, he started with the RK5 though, so
damn.
it was a good trade-off. But no, me and him have done every Easter egg. I mean, I've done all the Easter eggs like multiple times now, but I did him like originally with him, and kind of like carried him through it because he's not that good at zombies. But he's fun to play with, and I'm good with it. Good friends
I
with him.
did
in
a
real
lot
life,
of the
so
BO4 John. I did
That's what he said.
Yeah, I did Voyage with him. I did Dead of the Night with him. I did Ancient Evil with him. I didn't do Alpha Omega. I think those were the things I did. But then I like super got into Ancient Evil, and I was doing like a bit of speed running for it, and then I did it with Aaron. I showed there was like one or two steps that I did, but other than that, I pretty much showed him everything. And at the end, he was like, I thought he would like it, but like, all right. That's the thing. I always
Dude,
have
Easter
these.
eggs put me to
Listen,
fucking
listen.
sleep,
I
bro.
always have these like opinions, and I'm like, oh, dude, I could do the Ancient Evil Easter egg with Aaron, dude. He'd love it. We'd have so much fun together. And then in actuality, it's like he's silent the whole time, and then we finish it, and he's like, it's all right. I'm
Dude,
like
here's the
I'm like
thing.
on the edge of my seat, like, oh my god, I hope he's liking it. I hope he's liking it. Like I don't care about me playing
Bro,
it. I'm just
I
like, I
don't-
hope Aaron's loving it. I hope Aaron's loving it.
I don't just play Easter eggs with you. So I'm like, oh dude, this content's really cool. Like this game's sick. Like most of the time, if I'm playing a game with somebody, I'm playing it for that person, like to talk with them and hang out. Like that's
No,
why.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So like I don't know, just because I don't like an Easter egg doesn't mean I didn't have fun. Like it was fun doing it.
Yeah.
And it was
Like,
fun
the
listening
Easter
to him
egg-
get
the
pissed
Easter egg
off
was
when like I
okay,
didn't
but,
take
like-
the zombie.
Hold on, one of my boys.
Oh, the
Speaking of
fucking
that, Frank,
Gaia
who's-
step. I hate that step so much. That dumb.
who's this sinister fool just sent me a friend request. Lock.
Dude, that's not cool. Come
Yeah,
on.
dude.
I'm just messing. But
I don't know.
no,
I have a I have a way different look of looking at BO4 compared to when it was out. It's not that bad. Like
I don't
that's
think it's
if
bad.
if I had to just say one phrase to summarize how I feel about BO4.
Delusional.
No, it's not that bad. Like I hated on that game when it
Lift
came
that.
out. I hated that game when it came out because everyone was hating on it. All the YouTubers, all the community, they were just fucking complaining about it. And now that I went back to it, like the last year, it's just not that bad. Like I had fun playing it. It's way different than BO3, and it's better in some ways and it's worse in some ways compared to BO3. But yeah, I wouldn't go into it thinking like it's just gonna be BO3 but better because it's not. It's completely different.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it definitely could have been better. I feel like if they would have put more time into it, like I feel like Blood of the Dead could have been a really good map. The thing with me is the time that they put into that is just not very heavy because obviously they spent like what 5 months doing campaign and then they completely scrapped the entire idea and was like, we're not going to do a campaign, we don't have time. Then they started doing multiplayer, and then they stopped multiplayer halfway through and spent a year on Blackout. And then they went back to multiplayer, and then their excess time they threw into zombies, and they released 4 maps on launch. Like no Call of Duty had ever released 4 zombie maps on launch with the least amount of time that they had for creating the 4 maps. And they introduced a completely new system and everything like that. So I feel like they spent 90% of their time on IX, and which was a really good map. I think 9, in my opinion, goes down as one of the top 5 maps of all time. I think it might have the best boss fight of all time. I love that
See,
Easter
Aaron
egg.
doesn't know because he won't fucking do it. He downloaded BO4 and I wanted to play, and then the next day I'm like, yo, you want to play some Black Ops 4? He's like, oh shit, it was 200 gigs. I uninstalled it. Like, dude,
Dude,
come on.
I will uninstall a bunch of games and then I'll be like, oh, I should play them, and I'll download them. And I just don't fucking play them enough for it to take that much space, dude.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends like how much your has, because now on my new PC I have like 3 TB, so I'm just like, oh yeah, I think I might play
Yeah,
that
he's
sometime.
flexing. He's
Download,
flexing. He's flexing.
No, no,
He's
no.
flexing.
Okay, dude, listen.
He's just flexing right now.
But
said-
yeah,
We get
since,
it, dude.
since I have a lot of storage, I'm just like, oh, if I think I'll play this, fuck it, I'll download it. I haven't had to worry about storage.
I mean, I don't even have BO4 on PC, so
Really good on PC.
yeah, I only have it on console.
Aaron?
I don't have a lot of games on
Don't
PC.
Say it.
Okay. Sure thing, dude. It's really good.
Hey.
You can change your sensitivity and play on a higher FOV, dude. It's really cool.
Dude, I'm
graphics,
just
the graphics literally, instead of looking like 1080, it looks like 1100. So I mean, you should definitely buy it.
but I don't know. We always talk about. Well, I guess we kind of skipped Aaron, the thing that we would when we have like zombie guests on. God,
Did we?
yeah, we did.
You think I play zombies? Fuck.
Not
What are
anymore.
those?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I love the zombies community and meeting people and talking to people from them, but right now I'm just like, fuck, man. There's nothing. Good. There's
Absolutely
nothing you can
Honestly-
play. Like I'm down to fucking sit here and talk about zombies. But like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been playing.
Dude, we're
recently.
looking into a fucking void right now when it comes
Like, I'm
to
not
Johnny,
gonna.
Johnny J. Why I hate Mr. Luna. So
Like,
today, guys, I'm gonna be absolutely destroying Mr. Luna today with you know, facts, Twitch, and beer.
alcohol.
And
Yeah, I'm
But-
not gonna sit here and act like I've been playing. I think the last thing I was genuinely excited for and had fun playing was Leviathan. And doing the Easter egg, which like it was like what? It wasn't even like a week after it came out that we did it, right, Aaron?
See, that's why I feel like when new stuff comes out for zombies, I'm just not gonna give a fuck because I saw the like gameplay for it. And I was like, oh, this is cool, and I kind of look forward to it a little bit. And I was just like, it's whatever. Like, I didn't mind the game or like the map that came out, but I had more fun like talking with my friends than I did actually playing like a new map. You know, like that just
no, I agree. It's like
that's
it
why it was
reign-
kind of just
it
whatever for me.
I mean,
reignites
what's
that
cool
energy.
now is someone who's thinking about getting the zombies. I still think like Black Ops 3 is a really good buy right now, because not only you if you don't even buy the DLCs, like Shadow's really good, but I would suggest the Chronicles.
Just
get, like,
start them
all
out
the-
on like World at War and make them wait fucking 4 years to play each COD. And by then we'll probably have a new game, and then they can get excited
No,
about
but like
something.
the cool thing I was trying to say is that, like the custom maps library right now is really cool, like because it's had like 5 years for people to make maps, or probably like 4 because mod tools came out. But there's like actual good maps you can play now. I'm just saying,
No,
like
that-
as of recently, they're not. I don't know. Like we played that one map. What was it, Europa? Right, that one that came out, right, Aaron? You remember that? And it was like it was
Yeah.
cool, but it's like I don't know. I just wasn't excited when I was playing or anything. Kind of like whatever. That's like my
Dude.
current opinion on zombies. It's like
I
it's-
remember you got so mad at me the first time we played, dude, because I accidentally killed one of the zombies. I shot one with my shield, dude. I swear I wasn't trying to fuck with you. I was just really high when we like did that Easter egg, and I forgot, dude. I actually forgot, and I killed one, and you were like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, he's actually mad. I was like, oh no.
Wait, on Europa?
No, on Leviathan, the first time you're like, yo, hold the zombie. And I like hit it with my shield or
Oh.
knifed it. And you got so mad. I was like, dude, I actually didn't mean to do that. And you thought I did. And I was like, dude, that was one of the times I actually wasn't trying to fuck with you.
Because even
Like,
if you
swear to
weren't
God.
high, you're always a little shit and you do stuff like that anyway. So it's
you're
like
always a little shit.
it's what I
dude.
expect, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, it's not that bad.
Zombies, it's pretty bad right now. Black Ops 4 overall, it's not that bad, but
it depends what you're looking for value. I mean,
zombies in its current state, yeah, it's pretty good.
there's different things that are good about
Pretty
zombies right now.
shitty. I mean, zombies isn't that bad when you know people like Sudley are starting drama with Lex.
Oh yeah,
Have
did
you
you hear
guys
about
seen
that,
that?
Aaron?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
dumb
no, would you like to
drama?
fill me in?
I don't know. I don't watch like a lot of the zombie YouTubers, to be honest. Like I'm subbed to them and I watched them a long time ago, but I don't like watch their content recently. Like I said, zombies is kind of like stale. But what I think like one of the YouTubers literally just called the other one bad at the game. And there was like this whole drama where like people are tagging in each other, fucking KOing each other. People are making like react videos to it and stuff. I'm like,
Oh
what
no,
the
so
hell?
I don't watch any of the content, but I'll watch like Lex's Lounge and Noah's whatever Noah's thing is, where it literally is just reacting to people's videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like Lex and I think Noah, in my opinion, recently, like, I've been watching Noah react to like Johnny J's videos and then watching Lex's videos and stuff like that. I just think it's hilarious just to hear like 5 different inputs on the same video. I think Lex is such a good editor. Like he just is so entertaining, especially in like Lex's Lounge. Like he literally just made that account. It's already at like 500,000 subs, just because like his editing style on that second
Well, is it
channel is
him or
just.
does he have an editor? Probably
Well,
has an editor.
he has an editor, but for that channel, he does more editing than his editor.
Okay.
Like he said that he's literally doing nothing right now, so he's literally just editing the like at his own style. Come in.
Gotcha. Yeah, but all I heard was that calling. There's one guy. His name's Spudley. I don't know why the fuck we even. But you know who Tim? You know who Tim is? Tim Han.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he just called Tim like bad at the game. I'm pretty sure. And then like Spudley's from like the UK, I think, or whatever. So he probably threw in like a "Oi cunt" or or fucking something like that. But all I heard, or like people were saying, was that he just called him bad at the game.
Oh, so literally it was him just. I'm gonna reenact. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh man, zombies YouTuber drama, dude. We're so
Dude,
fucking
I need a fucking blanket. I'm ready for a nap,
we're
bro.
so out of content in zombies community that we're fucking starting drama on a dead
Yeah,
game mode.
So literally, Sudley isn't streaming or recording right now, so he went on what's it called? He live streamed on his Insta account, right? Literally went like this. He said, "You're the worst player that's ever played this fucking game, kid. Get out of here."
Bro, he
And
clearly hasn't met Kyle.
Okay, dude.
I'm
but
kidding.
You want to start some
said
drama,
that-
Aaron?
Yeah.
thank you for the host. Wait, who hosted you?
Sonic Boy 420.
Ooh, what a legend.
Yo, Sonic Boy 420, thanks for the host, buddy. We appreciate it a lot.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Aaron, let's start some drama.
All right, what do you want to get into?
I don't know. Do you want to like
You
do
use power back for all your high rounds, so you can't even fucking come at me for
Did
anything,
you use
buddy.
power vacuum?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my
Okay, Dom.
gosh.
Don't be
Oh
one of
my
those people.
gosh. No, hey, so I gotta head out early. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, dude, hit
Listen.
me up for a high round. Don't play with this fucking clown.
Okay, dude.
Dude,
that-
here's his setup.
I hope you're
he
kidding,
goes-
right?
Yeah, we're totally just playing, dude. He definitely doesn't use power back. You can do like he's
He's
mad.
so
Look at his
confused. He
face.
can't tell. He
Look
can't
at his
tell.
face. He's so angry.
Can't
Kyle's-
Kyle's blood is boiling right now.
Oh
dude.
no, not me. I was talking about Dom. He couldn't tell if you're messing with him.
Oh no, he
I
actually
got
does use power back. All right, Kyle, you asked for smoke, buddy. It's coming your way. What else?
I don't play zombies, so.
Got you.
So you
later.
have to use a
Wait,
power
you used
back.
power back when we played before too.
But that's when we're playing in duoing, not going for like an actual high round.
Yeah, I don't go for records with power back.
So hey,
How do I know that?
'Cause you
Smack
can't.
the
You're
mic
not
up,
allowed
bro.
to.
What if you edit it out?
Okay.
So hey, do you guys like breakfast food, or like are you guys just like?
Yeah, breakfast is. I think it's fucking has the best food.
Breakfast is okay. I don't really fuck with
I
breakfast.
I
that
love
much.
breakfast.
My mom just brought me this.
Oh. I love me some
It's-
eggs and bacon, man.
Eggs and bacon and 2 chocolate chip waffles.
Yeah.
Yo, what's that
Amazing.
little like muffin on the egg plate though?
Where are you guys from?
The United States.
Well, like I'm saying, like where? Because
Arizona.
Are you guys
Washington.
Washington? Okay, so it's called an Aussie roll. So there's a restaurant chain so I live in Virginia, and in Northern Virginia into like DC, there's a restaurant chain. It's called the Great American Restaurants, and it's 17 restaurants, and they just opened like the first one was like 17 years ago. So it's a semi-new chain, and they have these things called Aussie rolls. So it's like each restaurant has like a different theme, but they're all in the same chain. And an Aussie roll is pretty much like the bread you get from like a steakhouse or something like that, but it's literally the best bread you've ever had in your entire life. Like it's like I know like my mom, for instance, will go to that restaurant specifically to get that bread. Like it's that good. Like they literally taste like a freaking donut but in bread form.
So it's like sweet kind of.
Yeah. And you dip it in like this like creamy butter, and it's just absolutely amazing.
Yo, do you think square pizza would be just as greasy as like a normal slice?
Do you guys have Litos where you live? No? Okay, well, there's a pizza place around me that has like square pieces. It's like it comes in like a square pizza, and like the pieces are squares.
Okay, if you're eating square pizza, do you use a fork and knife or do you eat it normal?
No, you eat it normally.
Yeah, Kyle, get the fuck out of here, you weird motherfucker.
Dude, how?
He said,
Like,
Dude, okay, last podcast was for my birthday, right? We had a bunch of friends come on and we did an episode. And this absolute fucking clown told me that he eats his pizza with a fork and a knife. And all of us laughed at him. And he told us that we were all fucking idiots. We were doing it wrong because you get your hands greasy.
that's almost as bad as using power vacuum for high runs.
okay,
Dude,
come
he's
on.
coming out.
Okay, listen. If you,
Mic drop.
I'll stick by this, dude. If you're eating a square pizza and you're eating a middle piece with no crust, your fucking hands are getting all disgusting and greasy when you're eating it.
They're going to anyways. You said napkins.
Hell
Do you not have
no.
napkins in your house?
Yeah, a napkin doesn't fucking get like sticky and grease off your fingers.
Then wash your
Do not,
hands.
I was about to say, do you not wash your hands when you're done eating?
Yeah, I do, but if you're out at like a restaurant eating, man, you want to fucking have greasy ass fingers, and you go to
You
reach,
know
you
why
go,
all
no,
the
no.
bathroom
And then you
doors
go-
push open, Kyle?
And then you
Because
go
you don't have to
You
touch
go
anything.
and grab your drink, and you fucking get your little greasy, fucking disgusting hands on your drink,
Dude.
and then you drink, dude. It's disgusting.
Dom, please
Honest-
weigh in
hon-
and tell him how wrong
Honest
he is.
question. Honest question for you. If you're putting your lips on a glass right now with all this Corona shit and instead of through a straw, so you got to pick the glass up, I'm scared for you, brother.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't fucking that. Like
How do we know? How do we know
telling
you don't
you.
do that?
I went out to eat last night, and I was drinking my drink through a straw. But every food that I can, I'll eat with a fork and knife over using my hands. Because I don't like feeling like a fucking disgusting caveman with grubby ass hands when I'm eating. Okay?
Dainty. You're just dainty.
No,
That's what I mean.
it's not.
You're
It's,
afraid to get dirty, dude. Food's all about getting dirty. Sometimes you gotta
hell
fucking
no. It's
spill
not
a little on
enjoyable.
the shirt, dude.
It's not enjoyable.
Okay, if we're gonna get pizza, and you walk into your kitchen and you get a fork and a knife, I'm not gonna eat with you. I'm gonna take
Classic.
my food outside and I'm gonna eat pizza on your fucking porch, while you sit in the house with a fork and a knife.
Dude, I
No, I
will.
agree.
I'm
And
telling
then
you
at
right now.
12:30 a.m. when you're asleep in your fucking bed, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna pull a fucking pillow over your face,
Okay, dude.
and I'm gonna ask you, why do you think it's okay to eat a pizza like that? And you better have the best response
I
ever. or
don't
you're fucking-
like fucking dirty ass hands, man.
Hey, so I got an honest question for you guys. Do you guys like chocolate milk?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Do you
So
not?
I drink chocolate milk, and the girl I'm talking to right now like makes fun of me for it. And I drink chocolate. I drink a good glass of chocolate milk like every day. And I sent her a picture of my meal, and I was like, haha, be jealous. And she's with one of her friends, and she was like, so even my friend agrees that you're weird as fuck for drinking chocolate milk at our age.
Hell no.
Yeah, just stop fucking talking to her. That's where you just gotta find someone else, dude. Tell her that right now. I gotta go. Sorry.
I got you.
Like, I used
said,
to-
so
If there's orange
I-
juice at my house, I'm the same way. Like I'll start the day with a glass of orange.
The boys don't approve. I gotta find someone else. I'm sorry. See ya. Hope we can stay friends.
Oh,
That's all you gotta
man.
hit him with. You know, if you don't like chocolate milk, like I don't know.
Dude, like
there's
that
not much
was
up
a
for you.
go. So when I was at school, that was the go-to.
you see how
always
fucked
from.
my phone is?
Damn, what the hell?
I let my sister hold it the other day, and she set it on my car, and it slid off of my car and landed on the asphalt and shattered.
Show us the screen.
The screen's not that bad, but
Oh yeah.
so this is what I said. I said, so I asked the boys, and they don't approve. So maybe this isn't gonna work.
There you go, dude. Perfect. Yeah, no. Chocolate milk is essential
yeah,
to
at
any,
school,
any
dude,
functioning
Chocolate
relationship.
milk all the time.
Honestly, the only reason I don't have chocolate milk right now is because I'm on here. I'm eating breakfast. So I was like, I really could go for a chocolate milk right now.
Dude, I
Like,
used to
don't-
want to beat the fuck out of kids who were going to school and like there's always a choice. It was chocolate or normal milk, and everybody
If you
always
drink
got
normal milk at school, you
I
are
would- dude,
retarded.
I would look at somebody and I'd be like, dude, what's going on? Why are you doing that? Why are you not drinking chocolate milk?
No, honestly.
So good, man. At school, dude, chocolate milk was good.
That's
And
like the
then-
same
milk
kids who
was
get a
good,
fucking
though.
sub sandwich. Like instead of getting nachos, you get a sub sandwich at school that was absolute fucking dog shit.
Yeah, the bread was horrible for the sub sandwiches at school.
Dude, most school food is horrible. That's why you have to get the stuff that's cooked because at least like, you know,
It's
cooked.
somewhat edible.
Yeah, the raw stuff is like eating fucking grass on 2 buns, dude. That's gross.
dude, I
Some nasty shit.
It's like that freezer ham too that they just pulled out and thawed and then just.
Oh my fucking god.
sandwich. And like the cheese is like fucking as thick as that
Oh.
one bitch.
Dude, you saying this is fucking giving me gas right now. We gotta stop talking
Dude,
about this new,
like the-
new subject.
The ham would have like ice chunks on it because it was just from the freezer. There was so much food at school where it would have like the ice chunks.
Dude, one
on it.
time I walked into the fucking office and the lunch lady had a giant ass like tub of fucking cottage cheese, and she like had a fucking big ass spoon in there. I was like, "What are you doing with that in the office, dude?" Like,
That's disgusting.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ugh. Bro, I remember
Mm.
that reminds me when I was at cooking school. One time my teacher ordered like to order from like Shamrock or whatever, and he ordered like one packet because usually you order like however much for the food for the week, like 4 gallons of milk or whatever, or like 20 packs of cheese or whatever. But he ordered one packet of like ghost pepper cheese. And I remember it sat there for a while, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. Like I didn't bother looking, and I finally asked him. I was like, yo, chef, what is the cheese or like what is that stuff in there? Because it had like spots on there or whatever from the pepper. Like, oh, it's ghost pepper cheese. You want to try it? I was like, no, I don't want to try it.
Oh no.
I was like, no, I don't want to try it. And I was like, why do you have it? And he's like, oh, because he would come in early, and he'd be like, oh, like if I make breakfast or whatever in the morning, I'll just like throw in some of my eggs or whatever. And I was like, dude, you're fucking crazy.
Motherfucker, what?
We're throwing them.
Dude, ghost pepper cheese?
I don't know how much you would throw in, but he's like, yeah,
Dude,
if I'm making eggs
I would
in the
get
morning-
sick and I would shit my pants for like the next 12
No,
hours.
I loved Aaron's face when he said that. He was like, "Motherfucker, are you high?"
No, dude, ghost peppers, no. Oh, okay, I have to tell you guys a story. So the other day, because of like a family thing, like my like sister got accepted for something, so my mom went out and bought a bunch of like barbecue food, and for some
Barbecue
reason
Really
in
good.
the back kitchen they use like jalapenos or like some really hot pepper, and a piece was like in this fucking like box of food that I had 'cause she got takeout, right, because of all the stuff going on. And I thought it was like meat, and I put it in my mouth, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like meat."
Oh.
And I bit down on it, and I was like, "This doesn't taste good." And I chewed it a couple times, and I let it sit on my tongue. And I was
Oh.
like, instead of it being like, "Oh, that's kind of subtly hot," like, dude, I got smacked out of nowhere. I was like, "Why is this stinging so bad?" I was like, "This hurts," and then I
Oh
spit
my
it out, and I was like, "Dude, I just got poisoned." And I was like, "Wait, no, this is a fucking pepper." And then my tongue like burnt for the next half hour. Yeah, it
Oh.
actually felt like somebody like, you know, when you like have like a 12-volt battery and you put your tongue on it and it fucking like zaps the shit
No.
out of you.
Who the fuck does
Yeah.
that?
So, okay, at least he knows.
I've done it. I've done it.
Okay, so it felt like that, but like less painful, but more like add spice to that for some reason. It was weird. It was so weird. Such a weird sensation. I don't
Hmm.
know.
So are we just gonna skip over the fact that you fucking tried to lick or eat a battery or something?
No, you can test 9 volts for voltage if they're still
Yeah.
like if you lick them. That's one thing you can do.
No, I've done that before. I've like done that on multiple occasions actually.
What?
It's a thing. Honestly, I don't think you're hip to anything. Like you need
He's
to,
not. No, he's not.
No, but one time, so after that, one day we had a
That's like a,
substitute. Our teacher wasn't there, and whenever we have a sub, in like the cooking class or whatever, he would just write down assignments, and then like he would write down like clean the dish room or whatever.
Oh, I saw that. He just took a bite of the wire.
What?
Dude, never mind. Continue the story.
He was just like clean the dish room or whatever, and then like the substitute teacher pretty much wouldn't do anything. They just read the paper in the morning and that was it. And so one day we all finished like because he wouldn't put that many jobs on, so we finished. The class was like 2.5 hours, and we'd finish. Okay, stop.
no, okay, so what happened was I went like this, and when I went down, the wire like got on this, so I went.
Ate the fucking cord. What do you think about it?
I didn't bite it. It just like was on my lip like that.
So one day we all finished our jobs, and then we were like, we should try the cheese while Chef isn't here, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to try it though. But there was like one guy, his name was Pedro, and he was like, and I just told him, I was like, Pedro, just try this, and he's like, what is it? And I was like, dude, it's just Chef got the special cheese, dude, just try it. I fucking gave it to him, and he ate it, and he was like, super like stone face. And he's just like, he was just fucking confused out of nowhere. And I was like, is it hot? And he's like, and he like finished eating it. And he was, oh man, it was so fucked up. He was so funny, dude. I have so many great memories from the cooking school of us messing around. Like one time, okay, Chef would yell at us so bad if we towel snapped people, because there was like always a bucket of
Oh my god.
towels in the dish room, and so we'd always towel snap each other. But if you got caught, oh, you were on fucking thin ice with him that day. Like you fucked up at all, you would fucking get in so much trouble. So one time I was in, I was with Pedro too. Coincidentally enough, we always fucked around. We were both in the dish room cleaning, and he was just snapping me with a towel. And I would just tell him, dude, just fucking stop, man, just fucking stop. Like I told him, well, like team up, and anyone else that comes in here, we'll just towel snap the fuck out of them. And so he kept towel snapping me, and I finally just had enough. So I fucking towel snapped him, and sure enough, the one time I towel snap him, Chef is watching, and I get fucking yelled at. He's like, Kyle, knock it off. And I was like, oh man, I was like, really? Of course. It's like, okay, I don't know how to explain these moments, right? I'm kind of all over the place right now, but it's like these moments where like, are you ever like not completely camping in COD, but you're like watching an angle, right? And as soon as you look away, the person comes out and kills you. They always fucking do that. Does that not happen to you, Aaron? Like if you're playing like something like R6 too, that always fucking happens to me. That's exactly
Hold on, dude.
how I
Dom's
felt.
muted and he's trying to talk.
Oh.
Dude, on Discord. He's muted on Discord.
Okay, there we go.
There
There
you
we go.
go.
That was so
Okay.
weird. I hit the button like 4 times and it would not let me. No, I was gonna say like R6 and then you said R6. So I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, that happens so much.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt there. Like he kept fucking towel snapping me, and the one time I decided to towel snap him, teacher's fucking watching, dude. Unbelievable.
So when I was like 8, my brother got out of the pool and hey, all my boys, what's up, Johnny boy?
Oh,
Left
Leps in
just joined the
chat. Hell yeah.
What's up, buddy?
So I was sitting on the couch and I was probably like 8 or 9 at the time. My brother's like 5 years older than me, so he was like probably like 14 at the time. And he just gotten out of the pool and I was sitting on the couch and he walked over and he was seeing how close he could towel snap close to my face and he got me right here in the eye. And
Oh.
it like I screamed like a little girl.
You probably
and
like felt like your eye was gonna pop out or something.
Oh, for sure. Well, I have 3 older siblings. So I was such a tattletale when I was younger. I'll be 100% honest. I'll own up to it. I got anyone's back and I'm not like that at all anymore, but like they used to do so much shit to me and I just could not do anything back, and my way of doing shit back was literally just a tattletale on them. Me and John have actually talked about this like way too much. But like they used to literally just like I would wake up and I would just have shit all over my face, or like I would wake up and I would be in like a different room. Like I woke up one time, I'm a really heavy sleeper, so I woke up one time and I sleep on the top floor. I woke up in a closet in the basement. And
Hell.
I open up the closet. It's pitch black down there because there's like one window, but it's covered by a blind. You can literally can't see any light. And I was like, where the fuck am I? And I was like 12 at the time, maybe.
Dude, that'd be scary.
And I remember walking straight into the wall. And then my brother just tackles me in the pitch black, and I'm screaming.
You think you're like in a
terrified out of
fucking
my
saw
mind.
trap or something?
Yeah, exactly. I'm screaming out of my mind, and I like slap him in the face, and he turns on the light, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in the basement right now. How the hell did I get down here? But like just the shit that they used to do to me when I was younger. Or like my brother used to put Vaseline on my controllers. So like I'd pick up a
That's
controller.
fucked up.
Yeah, I'd pick up a controller and I would just have Vaseline covered controller.
Ugh.
Or like I had a mic and it broke, and I got literally the exact same mic because I loved that mic so much when I was like right when we had just gotten Wi-Fi, so I was like 14 at the time. And I walk up and I'm sitting, put on my headset, and I'm like, and the wire hits me in the leg, and I'm like, what the fuck?
He
And I
cut
look
it.
my wire was cut,
Dude,
Oh my-
that's fucked up.
and I was like, what the fuck? And I go running, and my brother's toying with me, and he was like, oh yeah, shit, I was using it earlier, and I was messing around with one of my knives, and it just. And
What
you know,
the fuck?
I was too pissed off to like understand that would not have happened. But and then he like explains to me that it was my old headset and he was just being an asshole. But I got picked on so much as a kid, so I used to tattletale. So he whipped me in the face. I walked upstairs. I'm just like holding my face. I'm like, I need ice. We need to go to the hospital. I'm gonna die. So I walked upstairs and my dad just is so pissed. And he's like, Kyle, come here, butt. So my brother comes walking upstairs and my dad has a wet towel and just flicks him right in the leg, and that was really funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was dying of laughter. But it just the stupid shit that we did when we were younger.
Ever tell you the one time, Aaron, that we were playing capture the flag, me and my neighbors, and it's like so in between mine and my neighbor's yard, there's like a brick line or whatever, and I don't even know if we had like actual flags or it was just like metaphorical, like get to the side and then get back to your side or whatever. But I remember we were playing it, and long story short, I fucking tripped onto the brick line and cracked my tooth, or like
I've done that.
took off the corner of my tooth, and my mouth hurt so. I literally thought like all my teeth were gonna fall out and like I was gonna have fucking fake teeth, dude. I was like, my mouth hurt so bad, and I kept my mouth open and I didn't move it because I was just scared. I was just like, I was just fucking scared the entire time, dude.
That's really funny.
Dude, I
I've
hated
tripped-
going to the fucking dentist.
I've tripped this tooth 6 times.
Jesus, I should mind.
Yeah.
And you have any stories when you were growing up? You ever wrestle any fucking bears in the woods, dude?
No, but I actually did wrestle when I was a kid.
Ooh, what a legend.
Oh yeah, in like school,
And-
right?
Yeah, dude, do you want to hear about the story when this kid's fucking bone stuck out of his arm because he fell in the wrong way?
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Okay, so
He said, yeah.
when
you
I
do.
was like 9 and 10, I wrestled for this team, and they used to have like weekend, I don't know, wrestling matches for some reason. Here, hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I've broken like 30 bones, so like I have a lot of stories.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. This dude, like he basically was wrestling, and the wrestling like matches were like really early in the morning. Like you'd have to get there at like 5:30 a.m. So you'd wake up at like 3 or 4, and you get on a ferry and like go to this like just weird ass like part of this town, and you would wrestle. There'd be a bunch of people there, a bunch of teams, but you'd have to weigh in at like 5. And if you didn't weigh in by a certain time and you didn't make weight, then you couldn't wrestle, or you'd have to be in like a bigger weight class. So kids wouldn't eat. Everybody was like on edge, and it was like one of the first matches during that day. I was in this back room, and like all of these adults just like ran out into this room, and like people were like making a lot of noise, and I was like, that's not normal. That's got to be something bad. And then I like try to go look out there, and all of these kids started going, so I went with them, and we looked out into this like main room where like the mats were at, and this kid had fallen, and there was like blood on the mat, and he had his arm and he was holding it like this, and he came to practice and he told us about the story because we couldn't see it, but he fell on his arm and he broke it, and part of his bone stuck out of his arm. Actually,
So
dude.
disgusting. Like,
And a bunch of kids
did
saw
you
it. Like,
actually
think about how
see it?
traumatic
Did
that
you
is.
actually see it?
I didn't actually see it, but a bunch of kids did.
Dude,
Like,
that's
they had to have like EMS come and help them. Like, it was bad.
I was
It
on
was
a
bad.
dirt bike, like shit. I was like 15. I was on a dirt bike, and me and my boy were racing. He was on a four wheeler, and you know, of course I'm dogging him because you know. But I'm ahead of him, so I look back, and in the middle of our trail, there's a rock, right? The rock's not that big. It's not like it's like a big ass boulder or anything like that. It's just like a rock barely sticking up, maybe that much above the ground, but it's like completely flat on one side. And I turn and I look forward and I try to move out of the way and I hit it semi sideways, go over the handlebars and dislocate my shoulder. And my
That's
shoulder was
painful.
like so right here's my shoulder. My shoulder was like that, but like my arm was still forward. It was disgusting.
Can't you just like fix that by like moving somebody's arm, or do you have to like?
you
Well,
probably could,
there's
but do you want to risk it and fuck it up even
yeah,
more?
that's the thing. You can move it back and try to get it back into place, but if you move it back and like put it back into the socket, but it's out of place, you can like really fuck up your arm. So I went to the hospital and it's just a lot of pain where you're just like ha 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 ha.
There's
And
some weird like condition people can have where like your arm like gets like your shoulder. It's weird. Like a certain muscle will get stuck under something, but you can fix it just by like pulling on somebody's arm like at kind of an angle. It's really weird. It's similar to that, but
You
yeah,
guys
I
have
mean it's
like
definitely not a risk you want to take.
you guys have like badass stories of like wrestling or like dirt biking. I like broke my leg because my sister was giving me a piggyback ride and my leg got stuck in the railing on the stairs, and I
that's
fell
fun.
down and my leg was stuck.
You know what's really scary? Going camping in the woods or like being on a trail somewhere and hearing a fucking rattlesnake and not being able to see it. That's
Like, does
fucking
that happen
scary.
to most normal people? Like, I feel like
That's
that doesn't happen to most normal.
dude. I used to go like backpacking and fishing with my dad, and we went to this place in Idaho, and it's like, here I will pull up here all the stuff that lives there right now.
Mm. There was a bear in my yard like yesterday.
The fuck? Aaron was saying the same thing in his backyard too. I'm like,
Yeah.
not
There was
normal.
there was like a baby cub and then there was like an 8 foot tall fucking black bear.
I don't know if it's gonna say what's all here. I'm trying to
It
look.
wasn't a bear, it was me.
So there's a lot of stuff. Like there's rams that are there. There are bears. There's mountain lions. There's snakes. There's horses. Not wild, but they like have them on trails and shit, obviously. But yeah, no. So there was this time where my dad and I we were walking in to like go fish, and it was like I think probably like getting later-ish into the day, like probably like 1 or 2 p.m. I would say around there. And this trail is like all dirt, and it's like a lightish brown, which is like similar to like what a rattlesnake would look like. In the grass around the edge of the trail is really high, so you can't see what's in it. And somewhere on the edge of the trail there was a rattlesnake, and we didn't know if it was behind us or in front of us because it was like it's weird. It's hard to like hear, but I don't
I've
know.
never heard one in real life before, and I don't plan on it. Even though I live in Arizona, so you think I'd like see them every day, but
Dude,
fuck
I
no.
didn't get scared at all. Like the thing is I was young and I like didn't really know what the repercussions of getting bit by a snake were like that. So just like whatever, fuck it, and I just kept walking and it
Oh
was like
my
on the side.
god.
Dude, I didn't give a fuck. I don't know why. Like I would be more hesitant now. Like I would try to like listen to what side it was on and then like stay away from it
Yeah,
or
like
just
use your
not walk over there.
contacts and like.
I picked up a
Yeah.
black snake like 2 days ago.
Are black snakes poisonous?
No, but I just picked it up and like launched it.
I wanted to get a snake, but my mom won't let me.
Dude,
I want a
Said we
bald
can't have a
python
snake
so
in the
bad.
house.
I
I
could.
want a bald python so bad.
She told me I could get a bird,
Oh
but
my.
like a snake would be cooler, no?
No, 100%. I've wanted a snake, but my mom's too scared of him.
Same, that's why my mom, she's like, no, because if that thing gets out of its fucking cage and eats me alive, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, she'll say something like that. So it's like,
No, that's my mom.
You
Yeah.
cannot pay me enough. Fucking have one as a pet, or even fucking live in
Dude,
a house.
I
as
would
one.
love to have a fucking.
When it comes to
Kyle.
like, dude, when it comes to animals, not even like snakes, but just like fucking like if you have like a parakeet, like I'm the biggest pussy when it comes to animals, dude. I'll straight up say like,
Dude, birds are so fucking cute. Parakeets are so cute.
dude, just imagine it fucking like you let it out of its cage and it just fucking pecks your eyes, dude. Like, what are you gonna do when you're blind? How are you gonna put it back in its cage?
Certain bugs are kind of freaky, I guess. Like I don't like spiders, but I'm not
I
as
fucking
afraid of them.
hate spiders. I
I'm
fucking
not as
hate
afraid of
spiders.
them as I used to be. Like I can leave a spider alone and just be like, okay, he's over here. Like I know he's there. But
Oh
like
no,
I don't think I'd let a spider crawl on me.
Hell no.
I
My
wouldn't hold
sister
one
wanted
either.
a tarantula, and I was like, if that thing gets out of his cage, I will personally kill you, and then I will kill the fucking spider.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of freaky, like seeing spiders down here, because like this is like the like basement of my house technically, even though it's like not. There's like windows and shit. So like if bugs come in, they're coming down here because it's a colder climate. Because like the upstairs gets warmer. So there will be like fucking spiders like this big around it. I'm not even kidding you. They're fucking massive.
Fuck no.
And I live in the woods, so some of them are brown recluses, so I have to kill them. Because brown recluses are poisonous, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Bro,
Fuck no.
recently
I
there was
hate
a rat in
bugs.
my fucking garage, and we had to figure out like what the fuck was going on with that. We put out a trap and everything, but I don't know. We opened the
I have,
garage door and we haven't seen him since.
I have an outdoor cat, so like we don't really see too many mice or rats or anything like that running around.
Oh, that's sick.
Even if
But
you live in the woods, you can't really fucking fix that because the woods is a good hiding place for stuff like that.
I never had an outdoor cat, and all the cats that I've had, not one of them was an outdoor one. My neighbors have had them, but not
Cats
me.
are over
Yeah.
I,
because they
I,
want to attack bugs.
that again?
I'm not a big fan of cats.
I said cats are overrated because they don't attack bugs. I've seen my dogs actually like eat flies before, like out of midair. Which is
Dude, my dogs are terrified of everything.
I
I
think my
have a
people, but I don't know.
a Doberman, and she's like 100 pounds, and she's fucking massive. And then I have a teacup Chihuahua with a pug face, so it's like this big. And the Chihuahua thinks it's bigger than the Doberman, and the Doberman is terrified of the Chihuahua.
Gosh. I feel like, yeah, it's like reverse dynamic for dogs. The small ones are always act alpha as fuck, and the big ones are always just like big pussies.
Nah, for real. But
That face, Aaron. See a recluse on your wall?
Big pussies.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, the spiders are so big one time. So,
Yo, wait. Speaking
There's-
of recluse, are we getting them on next week?
I can ask him again.
Fuck yeah.
oh, that's a person. I was so confused right there.
Before I got rudely interrupted by
I
Kyle.
was like-
Sorry,
I
sorry.
was like, but
yeah,
I
he's
just
he,
remembered.
he's one of my mods. He's a
Oh.
good guy.
And she responded and she said, "Well, I guess that's a country thing because she lives in like the heart of the city, and I live out in the like I live out in the woods too. I live out in the sticks." is what
Bro, what's up, dude? You live in the woods too?
Stick gang?
yeah, but I'm on the top floor of my house, so
So she's basically roasting you. She doesn't like
no. And I
people
was
like
like, I
us.
mean, whatever. Well, like she doesn't even like anything. Like I wore a t-shirt like this, and she's like, "What are you wearing?" I was like, "A shirt." And she was like, okay. And like I wore a hat backwards, and she was like, "Why are you wearing your hat backwards instead
Oh
of
my
forwards?"
god.
And I was like, because I fucking want to, bud." And
Yeah,
she was like, "Stop acting like a frat guy." And I was like, "This is not a frat guy look."
see, I don't know. I personally refer to myself as more of like a hick than anything. Like I don't know. I don't like drive a lifted truck or like have an ATV. I ride to like Safeway, but
Yeah,
you know,
I personally refer to myself
I definitely
as
know
a
how to go
hick.
camping and like I could kill some fucking bugs and like I've seen rattlesnakes and like I've seen mountain lions before. You know, I've got the bloodline and I've got the proof. I'm pretty white trash sometimes, and I'm not like super like straight up about it, but dude, I have some interesting living habits for sure.
I wouldn't say I'm a hick, but I'm more of a redneck.
I don't
But
know. They are really identical.
they are, but like It's like more of a different like attitude.
Okay,
Like,
so here, think of it like this. I'm a hick, but I have like a lot of self-respect or like more class than what a hick would per se. Like,
no, that's how I
you
am
can't
too. Like,
say
I'm not.
you can't say you have like self-respect, but open with, yeah, I personally refer to myself as a hick.
no. It's not like disrespectful to say something like that. Like that's just the title of it, right? Like, you're a hick. Like,
He said, "Country boy can survive."
see, that's the thing. I don't like country music, so
Oh, shit, I'll be back.
yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
See,
So on a
that's.
real note, I will be back because I'm gonna go get some chocolate milk. But
Oh yeah.
Can we get
don't
a
take this
chocolate milk
conversation
chug,
as a-
please?
dude, honestly,
Get like a
that,
big glass of it.
I'm gonna get like.
Do it, and down the whole thing, dude. We'll clip it, and then you send it to her.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I
My mic.
was raised differently, but you don't just start a sentence with I refer to myself as a hick. That's just
Well,
weird.
clearly the people that have been around you aren't as upfront as I am.
That's true.
I'll be honest
Dude,
about
I
it.
actually like talking about the like eating a piece with a fork and knife, dude. I just can't wait for us to hang out at some point and just the dumb shit we would say.
Dude,
and
we're
get
all gonna
into,
just
dude.
roast each other for shit. Like, someone's gonna walk out of the fucking like bathroom with a towel too low or too high, and we're just gonna fucking roast them. Someone's gonna have their like hair in like a fucking bun. Like, it's gonna be funny. Shit like that's gonna be interesting.
Dude,
I don't know.
we gotta hang out. I mean, I wish we could do
Well,
something like TwitchCon, but it's canceled this year.
and
Plus,
the
I also
cost.
feel, yeah, I would say that too. And plus, we wouldn't like it wouldn't be as much time to like just hang out as friends, you know, be like events or like booths and shit, or like if we want to go see other streamers and stuff. So I would say like either everyone flying out to someone's house or something. It's more likely. It's just fuck, man. This whole COVID stuff is getting even worse. At least where I live, like it's getting worse. Like my state's one of the worst ones.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad here, and there is rumors. There's always rumors of it. Like, I don't know. I'm so uninvested, and I just don't give a fuck about what's going on in the media right now, just because of like how like back and forth everything is. Like, 1 minute it's like, oh yeah, like this looks okay, or it's like this or that. I don't know. It's just a lot of misinformation and back and forth that I don't like. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely interesting. But maybe I think it's probably I could see it getting worse for sure. But I don't know. This year's been a lot. It's been a kick in the gut, if you would.
Well, what sucked is that my sister's birthday was yesterday. It was her 21st birthday, and I was talking to my dad, and he wanted to come out and like surprise her, like fly out here and surprise her.
But you probably
And
can't even fly.
yeah, he was like, he was planning it for like a couple months, but he was like, oh yeah, I'm just monitoring like cases and like everything. Like yeah, it's not a good call to come out, so I decided to not come out. Like yeah, that kind of sucks because
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing that's kind of like odd about that too. Is like, so my like grandpa had passed, and my mom wanted to like do something for him, but she can't because like
oh yeah,
the
like
family is
bury him
scattered
somewhere.
around the United States, and like they were gonna come up here. Then it was like they were gonna go to Kansas, and then they were gonna like go to New York, and like they can't even fucking do anything right now. And it's just interesting to see that. But I don't know. The one thing that I don't like about it is how restricted everything feels right now. Like, I don't know if you feel that too, but it feels like there's a lot of just like tightness and like a lot of concealment on what's going on with like day to day life, right?
And now, at least it wasn't the case, but now where I am, you have to have a mask anywhere you go,
Yeah, that's the same thing.
like anywhere. Even if I'm going to fill up for
Figure-
gas, you need. Sucks.
Um, I think it depends. Like, different places will have like different regulations, and you don't have to follow them. But and I'm not saying don't follow them. Like, you should,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
But so I had something funny to add to that. My uncle was with me going to get gas the other day and beer at the
Mhm.
gas station, and he pulls up and he doesn't have a mask, and he starts filling up with gas and then goes inside to buy beer, and the gas station guy is like kicking him out or like saying like you gotta go, like you don't have a mask, and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I come here and spend like $500 a month on beer, and you're not gonna let me in because I don't have a fucking mask. He was so pissed, man. It was funny as fuck.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
You're
get
still
people's
muted,
frustration,
Dom.
but
You're muted.
dude, it's fucking chocolate milk. I done the whole thing right now.
Wait, that looks like a weird
Oh.
thing of chocolate milk, no?
It's the glass is yellow, so
Oh,
it
Oh,
makes a
okay.
difference.
That's what I was
John
gonna
Deere
say.
hat too, bro.
It is. I used to work at John Deere, so
Bro, holy fuck.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have like 15 John Deere hats that I got for free.
Yo, if shit doesn't work out with her, bro, come move in. We need somebody to mow the fucking lawn.
Don't shut up. All right.
I'm just kidding.
She's mad. She said that's unfortunate. Sad that the boys don't approve, but that was not a good example to give to them as a first impression.
Yeah.
Mm. So they made me go and get a chocolate milk for the boys. All right. So do I have to down this whole joint like a country boy?
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
Time it.
So I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is how a country boy wears his hat. Now, when he flips it around, you know shit's about to go down. So he's either gonna kick someone's ass or down a drink. That's all I'm about to say, but all right.
Wait, do you wear
Dude.
hats, Aaron? I've never
Do I
seen
Say
wear
it
you
again?
wear a
hats? Not really, no. He's asking me if I wear hats.
I wear a hat every day. I have like literally 150 hats.
Bro, I can feel my bloodline like reaching out right now. This guy's one of my tribe. Let's go, dude. Down the whole fucking thing. Do it.
hat.
For the fucking boys.
Does milk ever make you shit? Like I could just I'm watching him drink this and I'm getting a stomach ache.
Wait. Did you add Hershey syrup to like normal milk? Oh my god, dude! I used to do
No,
that. That is
hell
so
no.
good. That is so
Oh.
good.
No,
That is
hell
so
no.
good.
I do not approve of that. It's
It
still
was a
normal
little bit.
milk.
It was a little bit Hershey syrup, a little bit Nesquik.
You
Okay, here.
just have to buy the gallon of already.
No,
chocolate.
that tastes so bad.
Hell
That's
no.
like.
That's
you guys
how
are
I
gonna hate
drink.
me. I fuck with all of it, dude.
I mean, it's not bad, but like it's not that good. And by the way, I'm going for around 10,146 on Shinonuma right now. So let me go get my Xbox 360 controller.
Wait, there
real
was
quick.
someone. The record was actually broken today, right? I think.
Yeah, 10,342.
Yeah, did you see that, Aaron? Someone already broke that record. That one. Remember like a couple months ago or a month ago, whatever it was, and I was telling you the
It
guy.
wasn't even that. It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, the guy was going for 10,000.
I probably don't
Yeah.
have any placements anymore. I just looked, dude. I lost my shadows placement because everybody's like round like 100, like 99, 98. Like everyone has no
wanna-
fucking shit to do right now. There's so much.
I
time.
want to go for the world record on Ascension starting room challenge.
Wait,
What's the record?
So I'm fifth right now on the leaderboards because I did it for part of my round 100 challenge. I did
with
Ascension
gums
on
or
t-
no?
With gums. With
Yeah,
gums.
where's it go? You fucking. Sorry.
And I got 156 starting room challenge.
Aaron, I love
So-
Ascension, dude. Aaron's not a fan of Ascension.
Dude, that map makes me want to fucking curl up on my couch.
Map is
and nap.
ass. Map is
It's
terrible.
good, dude.
I agree. Map is bad, dude. You like freaking Dead of the Night? Get
No,
out of
I
here.
don't like Dead of the
Uh,
Night. I hate Dead of the Night.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you had some sanity.
Yeah.
But
I know John
oh yeah,
loves.
Ascension shit map can't deal with the monkeys. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna turn on power. And my chat was like, dude, just make a starting room challenge. And I was like, you're right. So I made a start room challenge, and I was like, I was on round 100 flawless, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go for a little bit. And I downed. My first down was on 156, and I was playing flawless as well. So I was like, I'm just gonna end it here because I don't feel like playing for another, year.
Yeah.
So, but the world record is 205, and that's not that hard. Well, it's 204, but I'm saying I would have to get 205 too.
It's a 210, dude. Make that
That's just a
motherfucker work.
lot
'cause
of
he's probably gonna
time.
go for it again.
That's just a lot of time. I feel like that's what Black Ops 3, like high rounds and going for leaderboards is. Well, except speed runs. I think speed runs require a lot of skill, but with high
The
rounds,
fact that you-
I think it's all like time dedication and like determination.
The one thing I will say that I liked about zombies recently is it's just a personal thing. Dude, I'm such a fucking vengeful and spiteful person sometimes. Like, so there's this guy, and I'm not gonna name his name, but when I first started streaming, I had like 30 followers because I had streamed like a year before that, and I had like a few people follow me. And I just started streaming, and like my second day, I was watching other people's streams, and this dude was live. And I went into his chat and I asked him a question, and he started flaming me, and so did his chat. And
Wait,
he
what
started
was the
making fun of me.
question?
I was like, okay, so why do you? I was like, why do you sit here instead of like this one spot in Revelations? Like like the jump pad to Origins, you can take that over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That also doesn't spawn keepers. And he like kept saying like, dude, keepers spawn over there, and like he was wrong. They do not. And I don't know. We like got into like somewhat of an argument, I guess, and like he started fucking making fun of me because I ran Mega Gobblegums in my games, is what somebody in his like chat had said. And I guess he got like banned permanently on Twitch, and they like deactivated his account. And he said he didn't know why, but he like flames people on stream. And then he was ban evading on another account. And I saw him the other day, and I was like, dude, what is this fucking guy doing? It just made me laugh because it was just stupid.
Yeah,
That's really hilarious.
I I have like a similar story where I was playing Ascension. I was using Power Vac, and some guy came in my chat and called me the hard R. And I banned him from my chat, and then I looked at his stream because like as soon as I banned him on my chat, he went live on his stream. I was like, what? So I went over on his stream, and live he wasn't even talking or like watching his chat at all. So he got long story short, he got banned. So I
That's how you
guess
deal with them, dude.
yeah, toxic people
Cool story,
get
bro.
fucking banned, dude.
No, Twitch is really good about banning people for TOS shit.
Except when it's listening
Depends.
to fucking music.
Yeah.
I think the TOS is interesting. Like it's funny how many big streamers have broken TOS like on Twitch, but have still been like big influencers. Like I was talking to Kai about this. Like Tyler One, like literally used to tell people to kill themselves on his stream
Yeah.
and like in his chat, and like he used to call people the hard R in games, and like he used to say whatever he wanted to like
Like that
to
was a
them
long
for like
time ago though,
What?
right? Like
Who's that?
that was
Tyler
when it was still
One.
TOS though.
But
It was
yeah, it was
still
still
considered
TOS, but it's not like
It doesn't, but
as
that's what I'm saying. Is like, point is, he broke TOS. I still think like, and this isn't an advocate to do it, but I think there's so much you can get away with while you're a small channel. You don't have big eyes on you.
yeah, 100%.
So like bigger streamers, like all these other people who are partnered and have 25,000 followers and average a couple hundred viewers, like then you're getting into more like hot water. But I mean, once you're at the fucking top and you're averaging like even like 1K viewers, like it's so easy to get banned if you do something. So
What was
I
like
don't know.
Doctor Disrespect? Like it was, dude. What did he get banned for?
People don't know. I mean, he knows, but he got his Discord deleted too. So I have a friend. He
What?
thinks it's like a legal thing.
Outside thing.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
I'm just curious. Like I said, I didn't know. I hadn't
Well,
really looked
he
into it a
had
lot.
signed a new contract with Twitch, and it had just like started to be like a thing in effect, and he was gonna make like a couple $1 million at
Even if they
least.
unban him
So
or whatever, he said he's done. That was an interesting part. Like I thought he would say maybe like if he was still banned or if Twitch unbans him, but like he flat out said he's just done with Twitch. Like he doesn't want to mess with it.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, that was like Carl, or I think it was Carl who just got banned, right? Was that like a month ago? A month or two ago?
Wait, is
oh, for the discharge on stream,
Yeah.
dude, that was so fucking stupid. Like,
Re-
didn't he rack the slide too?
Yeah. So no,
Fucking hell.
so he thought it was empty, and one of his viewers asked him about it. So what he did is he popped the clip out, cocked it back, but didn't take the bullet out of the chamber. Because he cocked it back and thought it would go flying like how some guns do. But he cocked it back and the bullet didn't fly out, so it was still stuck in the chamber. Went like that and shot it. And he was too drunk to realize what the fuck just happened. And I mean he was
Dude,
literally
he was literally
trashed.
doing shoeies on stream. Like, it's so funny. Like, I don't know. That's just poor judgment, and it sucks when it happens. But
Yeah.
you fuck
I don't
up,
know.
you fuck
good
up.
content? It gets you some new eyes on you. That's for sure.
Yeah, people to fucking make fun of you, dude. Like, look at us. Like, we're just sitting here fucking roasting this guy.
I mean, he got kicked from Soar too, which I think was a little bit much. Like his girlfriend broke up with him. He
Yeah,
got
I
banned on Twitch.
agree because when he got banned from Twitch, I was like, at first, my first initial impression was like, really? But then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, like he could be endangering people. Like that was just really fucking
In
dumb.
phase and he got kicked from phase, or was he in Soar when he
No,
got kicked?
he was in
Soar.
phase, left phase.
Why did
joined
he
Soar.
leave?
That was a huge thing. It was by public and based on sponsors and everything like that. And he just liked the organization of Soar better, like the way they treated him.
Do you know how much more money you could make in phase though, dude? Like they're
Yeah,
up there.
He did better in Soar as a content creator.
But yeah, so at first I was like, did really Twitch ban him over this? When I thought about it, I was like, yeah, he could have fucking killed somebody. Like that was just really dumb. And then I saw the org drop him, and I was like, I don't know. I agree. I thought that was like much, and I was like, I understand if they put out a statement and basically saying like, yeah, he fucked up and what he did was dumb, but like dropping him for like, it's a simple accident, right? I think it boils down. It's a simple accident, but it's a fucking like fatal accident. But at the end of the day, it's simply it was a dumb, simple mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
but you still have to be responsible for what you do. Like you have to understand, like to click live and do some dumb shit like that, like you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, and especially if something of that caliber, like it would have been different if like something else had like slipped or like a different thing against TOS, but like something of that like major caliber. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we could do the segment that I wanted to start with that we forgot to do. No, I know your opinion
I
on
bet-
zombies, right?
I've never actually watched your podcast, so I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, it's something that we've only done for like the handful of like zombie people that we have on, but it's usually just like we do it at the start, just to, like get to know people. We kind of just fucking chilled and talked for a bit. We called
Basically, we just asked them for the social security number, address, and the 3 funky numbers in the back of their credit card.
Hold on, let me grab my card real quick.
Yeah, you gotta get. It's like, dude, you got like 15 seconds. Like you gotta get it now.
420
Black Ops
Write
5.
this down, Kyle.
Black Ops 5 access.
420 my what's it called? My social security is also 420-69115. And then what was the third one you asked? Address. Oh yeah. 1234 fucked your mom, kicked her out the door, and on Mr. Luna Road.
Okay, well, now that the memes are out of the way, the segment is called 115, and basically me and Aaron are just gonna bully you about zombies. So, where it's basically your favorite map of all time, your favorite wonder weapon of all time, and then 5 things that you want for like the next zombies game, or, like features, like 5 things.
Oh, I hate this already.
Or
Fa-
me and Aaron are just gonna bully you for your choices. That's what it boils down to.
All right, favorite map? Definitely Zetsubou. No, I'm kidding. Garage. No.
Doctor on Totem.
Revelation. If Revelations is your favorite map, I feel bad for you.
now you're attacking people.
Tell them they're fucking brain damaged. You just let it rip right now. Start some fucking
Oh,
drama. Call people retarded. Tell them they're fucked in the head. Whatever you.
No,
do.
listen.
Here we go. If Revelations is a top 3 map for you, go jump off a fucking cliff.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
On
sorry,
Minecraft.
Sorry, glitching queen.
John likes Dead of the Night, so
Honestly, best map by far, best Call of Duty map of all time, Blood of the Dead. If you argue, you're literally
Oh my
stupid.
God. take the shittiest map and take the moral high ground on it. That's a double whammy.
Okay, so anyway, Favorite map. This is hard. Hmm. Can I ask you guys one thing? What's your guys' opinion on Die Rise?
Love it.
I like it.
I like
Good.
it too. Okay, I was just making sure you guys were semi-cultured.
Yeah, that's definitely some that's some dangerous territory. You gotta be careful.
Oh yeah,
which
for your
town you ask
favorite.
that in.
For your favorite. Oh yeah, true.
My favorite wonder weapon of all time, easily the Slicklifier. Personally, just
It
because
literally is like the same color of what your like LEDs are in your PC.
I literally my entire room is purple. So my mouse and keyboard are both white and purple. My LED
Can you show
light,
us?
I can. I'm gonna turn off my main light real quick just so you can see better.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Purple.
I love hot pink, dude. Hot pink's my favorite color, and it's like some purples I consider like hot pink, I guess.
And then you can see the lights as well.
That's awesome.
Sick.
But the lights run. They're more like a blue tent right now, but they run all the way.
So
like,
this is
over-
basically
along
his
the wall.
Slickwifier shrine.
Yeah. Also, I want to get a PhD poster right behind me. So
Oh, that's cool.
future thing that I'm working on right now is I'm gonna get 4 perks behind me. Can I turn my fucking light back on? Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna get 4 perks behind me on this wall because most of the time when I play, I'm like here and it's more like that. But I sit higher in my chair, but I'm like more relaxed right now, so I'm not. Far up. And so I want to get on this wall right here, either here or here. I haven't figured out why, but I want PhD, Jug, Double Tap, and Cherry.
Nice.
And I eventually want to get like 4 posters for that, but I haven't gotten there yet. Because PhD is my favorite perk, by far. Don't at me. My mic's really far. I apologize.
Slickwifier for the best weapon. Bad.
Fire for the best weapon. It was a thunder gun, but I think the thunder gun's way too overused. I think it's been in way too many maps.
I like the
I
Thunder.
feel like-
Thunder Gun's my favorite.
Well, like I said, it was my favorite until BO4. And like after going back and playing on the maps, I feel like a map specific wonder weapon, like whenever I hop on Die Rise, I'm so like looking forward
Oh
to
yeah,
playing with
true.
this fire. It's just one of those things where like, okay, can't wait to hop on the elevator, go to the bank, get all my fucking points that I wasted, an entire week as a 12-year-old putting in there. And I do that, go find these 4 parts that I memorized when I was again 12, build the most OP wonder weapon of all time at one point, and run myself off the map and have to do it again. But anyway, I love that wonder weapon. It's amazing to me. I think it's so unique and I really enjoy it. Favorite map? This is hard. Easily Nuketown. Kidding. I really don't know. This is hard. This is really hard for me.
Aaron's your favorite still Shadows?
Dude, I don't have a fucking favorite map. That game's dog shit, and I can't play it another
Okay.
fucking second or I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, dude.
Every map I look at the same, I'm like, I'm just gonna get on this game for fucking 3 hours, and that's gonna be it.
Shadows is my favorite map on BO3. And I
Good.
hated Shadows when the game first came out.
Same,
stopped-
dude. It was too difficult, and then you figure it out, and it's fun.
Yeah, I thought I hated BO3. I literally stopped playing BO3, went back to my 360, grinded out Black Ops 2 trick shotting for another 6 months. And then Dries and Drock had been out for a month, and I was like, fine, I'll come try it out. Loved it, and that's when I got back into zombies. Why
Dude,
hasn't Dom streamed? I'm gonna start streaming again as of Monday of next week. I'll do like a whole. I'm actually doing a video about everything like that. Why
So
I
what,
haven't been
the
streaming
27th or the 3rd?
the 27th.
Nice.
So literally after this weekend. Yeah, I picked up on that, Jay.
Oh yeah.
Jay the sellout, one of the homies. Just saying.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what Aaron had to do.
He's literally a sellout, but yeah, I'm gonna start streaming again Monday. I'm busy this weekend, and then I'm coming back, and I'm gonna I have like a set schedule as a Monday. I'm gonna make like a whole video and stream about it. But either way, how you doing, buddy? Favorite map. So Shadows definitely. It's definitely gonna be a BO2 map. I hate Buried, so don't even get me started on that bullshit.
Dude, I
But
don't. Buried's overhyped too. I 100%. I think the Victus maps, it's easy. Die Rise, Transit, Buried, like my favorite
I
in my order.
100% agree. 100% agree. I love Transit.
Aaron listening to these controversial takes.
He's like,
Die Rise best map.
Transit, I will say, is a good map with friends. Solo, fucking dog shit. Never play that shit solo.
if you play a Victus map solo, I literally feel bad for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
dude,
all of
they're-
them solo are kind of.
I like
Um,
Buried and Dire as a friend solo. The rest, no thanks.
Yeah. I mean, Buried's. I never played Buried solo just because I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But you know,
I
some,
exploited on Buried to brag to all my friends. I got to around 87 sitting in a fucking glitch for like 24 hours, dude. Literally, there's a boost spot you could sit in with the paralyzer, and like when the fucking day the map came out, I found like 100 view video, and it was like, yeah, dude, it's this really cool boost spot. You just sit up there with this paralyzer, and all the zombies pile up. And I fucking sat up there, and I was like, guys, I'm actually a high rounder now. I got to around 87. I didn't tell anybody I exploited. They had no clue.
Damn, dude.
that was me. I got 4 friends. We subsurface resonated for like 7 hours, and I
Oh,
literally was
yeah.
just like eating meals while we were freaking sitting here. And, no, that was me and my buddy. We made it to 112 on 2 people when Origins first came out with Chronicles on BO3, and we thought we were the shit. I'm like third right now, or at a point I was like third on the leaderboards for that game. And then everyone's kind of like well, way the fuck higher than that now.
Yeah.
But like 100. We wanted to get 115, but the game crashed.
Damn.
What can you do? Anyway, favorite map. So it's really between Mob of the Dead and Origins. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Mob when I first I led more towards Origins, and I was a shittier player. So dude, build me the ice staff, upgrade that shit. I'll fit in a corner. I watched a video. That was me back in the day, and I just had so much fun playing the Origins. I think Mob of the Dead may be better engineered, and I like the versatility of the whole thing with the Hell's Redeemer and Retriever, and obviously the Easter egg shit though. Don't get me wrong, shit. I think it's a really cool story. Very cool story, easy as hell and boring as hell. I think why I loved Origins so much. Origins is by far my favorite map. I think I'm gonna have to go with Origins over Mob. Mob's number 2, close second. But I think solely just because the Easter egg, because I feel like the Easter egg on Origins is the first step of the Easter egg is literally just how you would normally set up for a game. Everyone gets their staff, and then the next step, obviously, you just kind of jump on a robot, put your staff in the robot, and then from there, I always build G strikes anyway, or they're not called G strikes on the game, are they? No, they are.
Yeah, they are in BO.
Yeah. So BO3, they're G strikes, and I would build G strikes anyway whenever I was playing, so that was kind of just like an extra step. And then most of the time I would get Thunder Fist anyway, because I just thought it was a cool little thing. So I love that Easter egg solely for the fact that it was along with a regular gameplay, and you just had to slightly differ from your path to do it. I also loved the golden shovel and all the dig sites, how you could get more perks and stuff like that. The amount of times I've gone for the reverse rainbow perk challenge on that map is like kind of dumb. And I think I had more memories and more enjoyment on that map than any other map by far. So I'm gonna have to go with the Origins.
Nice. I think Origins is a respectable answer.
Yep. Aaron, what's yours? I know yours is Mob.
My favorite map of all time,
Yeah.
Shadows of Evil.
All right. I respect all 3 of those.
Shadows is one map I can still fuck with today, and not want to put a fucking double barrel down my stomach
Okay, dude.
on Minecraft. Sorry,
Minecraft
I'm just not a
gun
fan.
mod?
I'm not a fan of zombies right now. I just can't play it. Like even playing customs makes me want to fucking die.
Okay, I will agree with you, Aaron, but I hope that you don't disagree with the fact that the people we've talked to in the zombies community are fucking the coolest people ever. And the people we've met. And I think like as a whole, at least on Twitch, the Twitch side of things, like zombies community is really fucking cool.
I told Kai this yesterday when we were talking. I was like, me not streaming Black Ops 3 more would be a mistake right now because it's so funny. All of the good stuff from streaming has like all come from that. Like I've met you there. I met Ben and Tarkov. Like Ben is the only thing that's come from not zombies, basically.
Yeah.
Like I met Ben and Tarkov, and I don't know, just like everybody who's like helped me or like guided me through streaming. Like for instance, like I met you, and then we did like the podcast with Convict, and that was cool. And like I met him, and he became like a stream friend. And then I met Sam as well through zombies. Like he just came to my stream one night at like fucking 3 a.m. because he couldn't sleep. Like that was really cool. All the good stuff that I've had from streaming is all came from that.
No, that's how I am as well. Like I met John. I literally rated him one day. That was actually I rated him on my Ascension stream, and I rated him with 20 viewers. And he had, I don't even think he was affiliate at the time. He was streaming Origins, and he was on round 71,
Oranges.
and he was going for high round, and I was like, bro, you better get to 100. And he had like 3 or 4 viewers at the time. This is like my best stream at the time, and I had 20 viewers, and I rated John, and he seemed like pretty cool dude, and I was like, dude, you better not fucking die on round 71. Because that's like when the Lex curse was going on, because that's when Lex was going for Garad. And he was like, fine, I'm not gonna die in round 71. He died on round 72. And I watched all the way to there. And I mean, me and him, and he joined up in my Discord after that game and stuff like that. And we just had a really good conversation. And then like the next day we played or no, we didn't play anything because I didn't have a PC, or I had a PC, but I didn't have COD on PC at the time. Because I recently, like probably a month and a half ago, I got COD on PC finally. Because I've only been playing on console. Because like I literally had my PC for like 4 months. Because broke boy out here. Started working at John Deere. God damn it. But finally worked up enough money to buy this our PC because I wanted to stream for so long and shit. So I finally was able to do that, and then recently I just was able to buy COD. Like I got BO 1, 2, and 3 all on PC. So me and him been grinding out customs and shit like that, and just having a good time. But like me and him, like we even play like Warzone nowadays, and he's just like I have him on Snap and everything like that. And we like have regular conversations. And then my other friend that I play with, his name's Vale. He lives in Canada, so he's our Canadian, eh? And I don't remember. I know we met like streaming. I don't remember if he rated me or if I rated him. But either way, like same situation. Like me and him just became really, really good friends after that.
I have a good
And
question that we've never asked before. Once after this, I don't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
no, you're good. Continue. What's up? That was pretty much the end. So
I was gonna ask you guys, who is the most foreign friend that you have?
what do you mean foreign? Like far away or?
Just somebody who might be like distant from like another culture, but someone who's just like when you talk to them, you immediately like know they're from somewhere else. Like they just have like different traits and something that's just remarkable about them. Like, do you guys have a friend like that or no?
I was thinking. I don't know.
Dude,
I wouldn't say specifically, but Vale's pretty much like that because he lives in Western Canada, like northwestern Canada, and I live in like not like the South, but like I mean Virginia's still technically Southern, but like all my family's from South. Like my mom's from Mississippi, and then my dad's from Alabama. So like I just a lot like more of a Southern family, and he just like gets on me about bullshit. Like I'll be wearing a hat on stream and stuff like that, and he'll be like, "Listen to this country boy doing stupid shit around here," and he says a lot, and he's just got like he's got a super deep voice. Like he's like, "Hello there, welcome to the lair,"
Yeah, I played
and
with him
like
a couple times.
all the fucking time his voice just hella deep, and he's super quiet, and I talk a lot, so me and him are just like a completely different culture, and I pick up on it. And he also is like completely different things. Like he's really into like anime and stuff like that. I'm personally not into anime. But he's really, really into it, and he just has like a different vibe about him. So like him kind of, but like not entirely.
Yeah, I don't really think I
that's a good
have one.
answer.
All my friends are from the US. He's snickering about, buddy, huh?
Dude, I can't wait to tell you
Oh,
guys
I mean,
about this
Recluse
guy.
is cool, right? Yeah, Recluse. I would say him. I mean, I've only talked to him like voice call a handful of times. But
But
dude,
he has like a good accent. Like you can tell he's from somewhere
yeah,
else when you speak to him. Yeah.
dude, I'm so excited if he comes back on next week.
I don't, and I. But let me rephrase. Like I don't mean foreign as in like you can tell they're from somewhere else. I just mean like somebody that is just like of different culture and that just like stands out and it's like unique about them, right? Like you talk to them and they're just like remarkable because of that. Like for instance, I was gonna say there's this guy that I know, and his name is Andre, but like we call him Shadov because his name is like Shadow with two V's, so we call him Shadov. And he lives in Bosnia. And Bosnia is like, dude, it's crazy. He talks about the crime there and like how bad it is and how bad like some jobs are. And he lived in Bosnia for a while, and then I think he moved somewhere else. He moved to like a different part of Europe, and like I don't know, he fucking hated me when we first started talking, but like him and I became better friends, and I met him through Kai, and he's just like he's really fucking cool. He has like a really cool accent and stuff, but he's you can definitely tell like as soon as you meet him, like he speaks so many different languages, and it's just cool. Like he's such a cool guy, and he's actually really smart too. So it's just like interesting.
I have a real
I'll
life.
go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I thought you were done. Continue.
I was just gonna say I can show Kyle a video of him later after this because I have a video of us playing Tarkov when we first started fucking playing that game.
Hmm. I'll be interested to see. But I mean, I have a recent friend that actually just moved up to kind of where I live, and they don't have any friends, so they were. Long story short, my mom met them because she owns a business and was like, my son's like the same age as you and stuff like that. If you wanted to like show him around, because it's hard to find friends with like quarantine shit. So she's just bored out of her mind. Because she lived in Mexico for 15 years, and then she moved to Houston for 2 years, and then she just moved up here. So she's like, I wouldn't say she lives like in the sticks like I do, but she kind of like isn't next to Houston. So it's like a completely different culture. And she's kind of like that. She can speak 5 different languages. And she has her dad is Russian and her mom is like full Mexican. So she's like such a unique accent to her. And she like talks with like a Spanish slur, but like in like a deeper Russian voice. But
That sounds so cool.
yeah, it's really weird because like I said, she's kind of picked up a little bit from each one of her parents. And she talks in Spanish a lot, which I can understand Spanish a little bit because like my best friend is bilingual and his parents only speak in Spanish. And I'm around him a lot, so like I've picked up Spanish in the last few years. And he or she's just like really, really, like you said, very different. And like it's like as soon as she starts talking, I just instantly notice and just like the different personality traits and like the way that you live your life is just so entirely different.
It's really cool though. Like I think that's something people don't like touch on enough is that if you have friends from all these different like cultures and different places in the world, like for instance, I used to be really uptight and I still am sometimes, but like having different friends and having different like senses of humor from different places around the world, like it makes sense like because some people just say stuff to give you shit and it almost gives you like thicker skin, I would say, when people give you shit and like you're not sure if they're kidding or not, but then you like ease up and you understand where the humor comes from. And I don't know. You can learn stuff like that just from talking to people from all over the country. And that's something I really like about the internet that's interesting and cool. And I don't know. I know people talk about that, but I just feel like it's not, I guess, emphasized enough how
It
important
goes
something like that can
unnoticed.
be. Yeah, like it could really do you like some solids having friends from different places just because you can learn about stuff and there's a lot to take in. And I don't know, it almost adds depth to your personality, I would say, when you have friends from different places like that. And it's just cool. It's fucking sick, dude.
Well, it makes you more like a rounded person with culture because like you can take things that you pick up by them to like better yourself. Like if you do something a specific
Yeah,
way
definitely.
and they do the same thing just in like a slightly different way, like you could pick up on that to like necessarily like better your personality and everything like that. Or even just like make something that you do a lot like more efficient.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's really cool. And I don't know, it makes you miss Shadow a lot. He's been working a lot, dude. And he like goes out and he fucking parties. Like he gets down, dude. But once in a while we'll talk. Like he wrote me the other day. He was like, he said, "How'd you get that pink border on your Steam profile?" And I was like, "Oh, you have to use your Steam points, dude." And he talked to me, but that was like the first time he reached out in a while. He'll come in my streams once in a while, but
That's
he's
funny.
busy with stuff. Yeah.
Word.
All right, so we want to get to the 5 things you want next game.
Oh shit! I
Backpack?
completely forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. How long have we been? My bad. I smack my desk a lot. If you guys
2
like,
hours.
I'm just like, I'm so happy. I've recently finally got a mount for my mic. But I recently got like I mean, you can see. I recently finally got a shock mount for my mic.
You want to
Yeah,
flex, buddy? Come on.
we literally have the same one. Fuck off, mate.
We do.
It's like the comical one for Yeti. John has the same one as well. But like I was like I've needed to get one for so long because where the fuck is she? This bitch ain't working for me anymore.
Yeah, no.
And I've needed one for so long, but like I've just never. I was like, why would I spend $30 on this piece of shit? And like I finally got it because like people have been complaining because whenever I play Siege and stuff like that, I'll occasionally like
You
even
heard the
just like
clicking.
well, I'll just set my phone down and I play with an L desk that's like massive and it shakes my whole desk and it's like a 10-second noise where it's just like um and like I said, it just shakes my whole desk and it's just such an annoying noise and now that my mic's like off of my desk, it like completely helps. But 5 things I want to see in the next game. Um
A nap feature.
Facts. Like, can it just be? Or I'm actually fuck that. I don't even ask that question. Um, Original perks. They can be in a different form, but I do want to see the original, like perks, like Jug. Yeah, you get the idea. I want to see the BO3 perk system and stuff like that. Obviously, I would be down for like a variant or something like that. For like if like Jug had like a extra ability as you like level up in like different like trees of like effects and stuff like that that you can do similar to how like the modifiers work in BO4, but like with the original perk system. I'd really like to see something like that. Um I want to see at least 2 unique wonder weapons.
On launch, right?
Um yeah, on
Yeah,
launch.
yeah.
On launch. Um 2 unique wonder weapons that aren't like even if like one's completely ass, I just want to see something that's like really innovative. Um, like I say, it doesn't even have to be necessarily OP, something like the Apothecon Servant, but like, and not like too complicated to get either.
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
I feel like the thing that BO4 lacked was like the casual play, which that's my third thing. I want to see something for a casual player because I feel like Black Ops 3, the only map that was like really good for casual players was like the Giant. And I feel like that was the good thing about BO2 is you had transit, but if you wanted to, not spend an entirety on transit, you could step back and play farm, or you could play bus depot, or even town, or something like that. Something more, casual and just something you can just hop in and enjoy with friends. Like it doesn't need to be too complicated. Like I mean, even now, like I know plenty of people that don't like. My best friend doesn't like shadows, even though he really likes zombies because it's too complicated for him because there's just a lot of moving parts and it's like I said, it's just not a casual map. So I feel like the next game really needs that if it really wants to strike that original audience. Um, 4, I would like to see. Hmm, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't want to see any form of pack a punch abilities.
Oh, like alternate.
Bye. Have a nice time.
Sorry.
What's up, baby?
I had
Did
a
you miss me?
yeah. What were you saying you didn't want in the game?
I don't want ammo variants. So like I'm so done.
Sorry.
Bye, have a nice time. I don't want to see pack-a-punch variants, like the double pack-a-punch ammo types.
That's fair.
Why is
Personally,
that?
because I think it completely ruins high rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I agree
I
to
feel
some
like
extent. Like, I like them. I think they're cool. But yeah, like, there's no. Like, remember when you played Black Ops 2 and you got the hammer out of the box on town? And you're like, fuck yeah. Like, Black Ops 3, you don't care about what gun you get because you get Deadwire on it. It's the same thing. Like, all guns are the same at that point. I
yeah,
completely agree.
and that brings me to my last point. I want shit weapons in the box. I want like not like all shit, but I'm saying like I want different levels similar to the Black Ops 2 system. I want there to be really good guns like the RPD, Hammer,
Yeah.
Executioner, and I want there to be absolute shit guns like the freaking S12 and
Cap
the
40.
SMR, the Cap 40 Jordy, like absolute bullshit weapons that you get out of the box and you're like, oh man, I just got the Cap 40, and you're like, man, I'll be out of ammo by the end of the round. It's all
Yeah.
good. Like I want things like that. Like I feel like that extra like level of guns in the box added to so much inside of Black Ops 2. Like it was actually like, do I play it safe and go for a wall weapon like the MP5 or even like the AK-74U if you're playing transit? Or do I play it safe or do I take the risk hoping to get maybe a wonder weapon or like a hammer or something like that out of the box? Like I feel like it added to like a completely different, like you had to pick early in the game, you had to make more decisions. I feel like there's like a one-way route to play zombies now. I feel like if you have to make more decisions and stuff like that, it would be a lot more interesting.
Zombies questing.
Exactly. I don't want to play Quest. I want to Quest.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you for being on today's episode. I had a lot
Thank
of
you
fun.
for having me. Yeah, I did too.
I look forward to get back to stream on the 27th.
Yeah, bro, I dropped you a follow, so next time you go live, I'll know.
Oh, sick. I'll find your name and follow you back as well.
Oh,
'Cause,
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm. You're really chill. I already followed Luna, but
Here, I'll send you a link right now. I got you, bro.
I appreciate that. We're just dropping a disc.
So
Um,
yeah, besides your stream, is there anything else like you want to shout out, like your Twitter?
He's actually making a book right now. No, I'm kidding.
good one, bud. Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop it in your stream, if that's
Oh,
cool. Just
alright.
my
Yeah.
Twitter.
Wait, I don't know.
there's-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just DomCU1 because you can't do an underscore. Gay. But I post on my Twitter whenever I go live and whenever I post a new anything on anywhere and also disc. But yeah, man, if either ever wow, I'm really good at talking now. If either one of you guys ever want to like play or any other guests, just let me know, man. I had a lot of fun. Thank you
Oh,
for
yeah.
having me.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be down to play with you on stream sometime if you want.
Oh word, I'm down. And I'll play literally any game that I have, so not that I'm saying I have a lot of games, but
Bro, do you
I-
like? Do you fuck with Plunder at all or no?
On Warzone or on COD?
I need to download Warzone on PC, don't I?
Good.
Well, it's
I-
cross-platform.
I uninstalled it. And
I'll
I
add you on
did-
Steam and look at your games, and I'll see what you have, and then I'll install something because I probably don't have it installed right now.
All right, that's fine. Like I said, I'm literally down to play anything, and I don't mind buying a game either if something looks good. But yeah,
Bro,
for
listen
sure.
to this. He's investing in the friendship already. I fucking love it, dude.
And that's just $60 for the new COD. No fucking shot.
Yeah, no.
Alright,
I
well,
don't blame you.
thank you again. Thank you, Dom, to come for hanging out, and thank you to everyone else who showed up in chat. I'm gonna host my boomer friend Convict live,
You're a boomer
and
fan.
we'll see you guys next week. Maybe talking to Recluse? Question mark.
Yeah, probably. Dom, it was great fucking having you on, brother. Thanks for being a good guest.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys a lot.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no problem. I can ask Recluse and I'll see what he says, though, Kyle.
All right, sweet. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and we will see you next week.
All right, cool.